Yo, yo, yo. What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? Another day, another late night crypto show. You are now tuned in to the late night crypto show, the biggest and best late night crypto show in the world. Happy
Facts.
Wednesday, everybody. My name is Ross Alex, and of course, I'm joined here with the official co host of the show. He goes by the name of.
Hey, Lyndon, aka the Crypto Bully, y'all. What's poppin'?
Yo, Crypto Bully, man. How you feeling, bro?
Good, man. I can't complain, bro. I just aced the TA test I just took, so that's a good feeling, bro. I've been working on brewing some special stuff for Legends in the group. So I've been doing that. This is something I ain't even told you yet either, Ross. So it'll be a surprise when I do.
Yo, I swear you're notorious for working on projects and not even talking about them till they're done, and then you just come out the woodwork like, yo, bro, I just built this new car, bro. Like, yo, I'm like, yo, when did you start this? Yo, last week, bro. I ordered the parts online, bro. I'm like, yo, Ross, I'm working on something. Yo, what are you working on, bro? Yo, I just built this airplane, son. I just got the parts from Amazon, bro. I built this jet in my backyard.
Yo, if I could do that, we'd be flying everywhere. Facts.
Yo, I never know what to expect from you, bro. One day you're gonna hit me up and say you built a tank, bro. A Crypto Legends tank.
Like, yo, Ross, I just bought a Crypto Legends Island, bro. We legit.
It'd be like, yo, bro, so I had this idea and I started working on it, and I just built us a Crypto Legends airplane, bro, so we could fly around the world, bro. What do you think, bro?
Hey, what I do, man. I like to get stuff done, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, it's a beautiful thing. Yo, shout out to everybody that's just tuning in right now. I see everybody coming in. Yo, yo, yo. I want to make sure that the screen is properly formatted. If everybody can just go ahead and let me know how the quality is of the stream. If you could hear us and see us clearly, please go ahead and confirm that in the chat. Yo, I see Brenna over on Facebook. What's up, Brenna? It's good to see you. Of course, of course. Tommy Safford's here. David's here. Nicole's here. Shout out everybody that's joining in. And guys, we have a great show for you tonight. Now, I know a lot of people right now are probably like, yo, where were you guys the other night?
Yeah.
What happened? What happened? What happened, Ross? What happened, Crypto Bully? You guys go live on Mondays.
Yep.
Well, Monday was a holiday, right? So we wanted to, take a little time off to just observe the holiday, pay respects to everybody who gave the sacrifice for the good old U.S. of A. And we're back at it like we never left. Got a great show planned for everybody. This is a crypto show, right? And that means that we're going to be talking about cryptocurrency. So if you don't know what cryptocurrency is, no worries. Stick around. I promise you, by the time that we're done with the show, you'll have more clarity than you ever had before on what cryptocurrency is and why it's the future, right? And how it can benefit you. But there's a few things that we just don't do on this show. This isn't just your average crypto show, right? That you may see some other shows. Do certain things that we just don't do here. So, Crypto Bully, man, why is this show different than the other shows that are out there?
Yeah, so the reason why we're different from a lot of fucking places else out there, man, is that one, we do not give investment advice, right? Don't do that. Don't give a financial advice. Can't do that. And then everything we talk about in YouTube in the description, you'll see links for the sources. All the news that we talk about is there. And we always encourage people to do your own research. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who you're listening to, who you're talking to, me, Ross, Bitcoin Ben, Peter Saddington, Block Mining. It doesn't matter who it is. Literally, always do your own research and always validate what it is they're saying and make sure you have a credible source, right? Because that's just a way to save your own self. You know what I'm saying? Save your own ass. So you want to watch out for yourself, and nobody watches out for your money better than you do. So you already know.
Exactly. Nothing but the facts, my friends. Make sure you do your own research, as always, just like Linda just said. Now, I know some of you right now are already noticing that I'm talking a little quieter today than I typically would, because I typically just I'm a loud dude when I get on the street, man. So I'm actually dealing with like a sore throat right now, so my voice is a little and I don't want to strain it. So that's just why, but it's all good, man. We're gonna have a good time. We got a couple of topics to go over tonight. Crypto Bully, we got the news live over on YouTube in the description.
Yeah, it's in there. It's in there right now.
All right. So let's go over and look at what we're talking about tonight, my friend. So first article, we're talking about Microsoft, Bitcoin. I saw this the other day, bro. I cannot wait to talk about this. I'm glad you added this in to the news. Now, my friends, if you're watching this on Facebook or anywhere else, you can always come over to YouTube, and all of our news articles are in the description, right? Yep. We're also talking about Samsung, something to do with Samsung Pay and cryptocurrency. We're also talking about Bitcoin, of course, right? Bitcoin's been active lately, right? A lot of people want to know why. And as you can tell by the title of this video, right, there may be some things that you need to know. So we're going to be going into those. Now, I appreciate everybody that's here right now. I want to give some shout outs. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Jonathan. Shout out to Jazz. Shout out to Ruben. Shout out to Yvonne. Shout out to Matt. Shout out to everybody. If you're here with us right now, rocking live, make some noise in the chat. Thank you to everybody who's hitting the thumbs up button. That helps us out more than you know. Yo, Linda, what happens when they hit the thumbs up button, bro?
Yo, when you hit the thumbs up button, you supporting the channel, which is dope, right? Having a good time, obviously helping us out. Ross, also to everybody who hits the thumb up button, you're getting a Lambo. Ross is gonna buy it for you and deliver it to you personally.
Well, see, here's the thing about that, bro. So these altcoins that I'm in right now that I can't wait to talk about, you see they haven't mooned yet. So the Lambos, they're on hold. Okay? Everybody will know. Yo, you know it'd be so sick, dude. Imagine this, right? Because I'm the type of guy, bro, I really do just love giving shit away, bro. Like, I don't know, something about it. Like, I just love giving away free shit. Like, I believe in an open hand mentality, right? See, a lot of people, they go through life with a closed fist, and they wonder why life never gives them any blessings or any good things.
Yeah,
abundance, right? Is because they have this closed fist mentality. So if your fist is closed, the world can't give you stuff.
Facts.
You got to open it up. So because I love giving away stuff so much, I'm thinking that, bro, what if when one of these coins moons and you or me becomes a mega millionaire? What if we give the person with the most Yoshis on the stream like a Lambo or a Ferrari?
I'm super down. I'm down.
I know you'd be down. The funny part is I know you'd be down because, guys, I wish you could hear the off-stream conversations. I'd be calling Crypto Bully like, yo, bro, you want to give a Ferrari away to one of our subscribers, bro? He'd be like, yeah, I'm with it.
Super, like it's normal. Just come,
yeah, I'm with it. Yo, I just heard the sound. Did somebody just come through with a donut? Yo, Mark Calabrese came through with the $10 dono, bro. Yo, can I get some love from my man Mark in the chat? Yo, Mark, bro, that's much love. But you know what? Because I'm going to be meeting up with you in a couple of days, maybe even tomorrow, I don't know. I owe you a drink, bro. Yo, much love, brother. Thank you so much. An original crypto legend, Mark Calabrese in the chat. Original.
OG.
Yvonne says, I only want a classic Volkswagen thing. All right. Hey.
I would just buy you 10 of those then. We'll make it work.
Yo, Brittany Robinson says, hey, family. What's happening, Brittany? All right, man. Let's go ahead and get right into the news, bro, because I saw this article the other day on Cointelegraph, and this really excited me, man. Like
Yeah,
Microsoft adding Bitcoin to the Excel spreadsheet system, right? Where you can now use it as a
yeah.
currency option. So, yo, take it away, bro. Tell us what's going on here, man. Let's get into it.
Yo, literally, like, and not even being funny, literally what you said is what it is. Like,
All right, moving on to the next news article of the night. Yo, maybe I just shouldn't even talk about the
just don't,
news before we even get into the news.
nah, you good, bro. You making the dopest intro. But yeah, man. Like, I mean, like, let's really think about this, y'all. So, as an option, when you go into looking for symbols, and you're talking about currency, you can now add the Bitcoin symbol in Excel. Like, even though that's such a small thing, it's huge at the exact same time. Like, I feel like that they really feel that it's becoming so well known and so popular that they find that that will actually be useful for people using Excel. Could you imagine a whole spreadsheet being set up for whatever logistics or anything, and everything just being in fucking crypto or everything being in Bitcoin?
Yo,
Like, yeah, that's lit. That's lit as hell.
bro, you know what it is, bro? It's that Microsoft
Yeah,
is such a massive company
it is.
that them doing anything in the crypto space adds
Yeah.
legitimacy to the crypto world, right? Like,
Yeah.
why would they add that to their platform if they didn't believe that there would be a use for it? You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. And see, and that's what here's what I love about it, right? This is the thing that I love about certain companies. Whether you disagree or agree with cryptocurrency or with what they're doing, right? If you're in business and your business doesn't center around you itself, right? And you have customers and they have wants and needs, right? It becomes a lot about what it is that customer is looking for. What is that you feel would be useful to them to help improve the user experience of your particular product, right? So I think to have a company like Microsoft come in and plant something like that inside of this software that they've had what seems like forever, has been around for a long time, and to have these specific functions in there on a monetary perspective when it comes to symbols on the dollar and stuff, for Bitcoin to be dropped into that bag to be used on that particular application, I think it's just like, again, it validates, whether people love or hate cryptocurrency or love or hate Bitcoin, this is something that a lot of people are looking at and paying attention to. So to me, it makes sense. It makes sense for them to do that. Whether their personal view of crypto or cryptocurrency is trash. Just like, for example, me morally, I absolutely hate XRP. You hear me say this all the time. But that means we're not going to not talk about it on the show. That doesn't mean we're not going to bring it up. I can still sit here and have a conversation about XRP, whether it be fundamentally or price action, even if I don't agree with it fundamentally, because just because I may not like it doesn't mean that you guys aren't going to want to hear about it. So, hey, good move on Microsoft's part, man. I think they were smart.
yo, absolute facts. Sorry about that. Mom Dukes just called in, so I had to answer the phone real quick. But yeah, Chad, what do you think about that? Because I didn't catch the last part of what you said, Lyndon, but I know that there's like this, maybe there's tension between the crypto community and Microsoft, because at one point, Xbox Store, Microsoft Store, you were allowed to use crypto, and then they kind of took that away. I mean, I think that this is a positive thing, right? Them adding Bitcoin to Excel. But Chad, what do you think about that? What do you think? I'd love to hear your perspective. And by the way, shout out to everybody that's tuning in right now. Yo, Lyndon, you want to hear something absolutely insane? Like,
what's that?
Literally, like, I can't even get over this, bro.
Uh-oh.
Bro, we are at 256 subscribers on this channel right here, bro.
That's
Are you
crazy.
kidding me?
That's nuts.
Are
dude.
you like, yo, chat, 256 subscribers. We just hit 200 like in the last stream.
Facts.
We're almost at 300 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, because here's the craziest part, bro. YouTube's analytics break it down for us where we can literally know what you bought at the store yesterday. The analytics tells us that.
Yeah.
No. Some people are
people
are clicking off the stream right now like, oh, fuck this. No, but seriously, yo, chat, YouTube tells us that 33% of you watching are not subscribed to the channel.
Uh-oh.
Like, what's up, bro? Like, what do I have to do to earn your subscription?
What we got to do?
It's free.
Dude, you got to give away that Lambo, bro. We need that Ferrari right now.
Hey, it's coming, man. It's coming, bro. Lots to talk about, man. Look, guys, I don't know if you've been seeing what's going on, okay? But there is some serious dough being made right now in the crypto world. Like, there's some serious dough.
Hey, bro.
And last night, I called Lyndon. Yo, did I not?
Yeah, you did.
I called this dude at like 1 a.m. And I was like, bro, I need to talk to you real quick. Like, I'm calling my psychologist, bro. And I'm like, bro, I'm losing my mind. I'm checking my phone every 2 minutes to look at price action. Right?
Yeah.
And I also ran a couple of other things by you that I think that a lot of people are not really paying attention to in the crypto world. Like, they're just not paying attention to these things. So they have unrealistic fantasies about what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And it reminds me so much of 2017. So I want to talk about those unrealistic fantasies. Because as crazy as crypto has been, I truly believe that there are still some unrealistic expectations.
Yeah. Definitely.
So we're going to talk about that, okay? Number two, we're going to also talk about how to not miss out on a real project and real price action, right? Like, sometimes there's so many opportunities. Think about this, right? Back in 2017, oh, I got to get in this coin. I got to get in this token. I got to get in this. I got to get in this. And even though you're getting involved in so many projects, you still miss the one that ends up taking off and has some real price action, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about that. And we're also going to talk about how to take the emotion out of crypto. Right? I think that one thing that crypto does for sure is it gets the dopamine crazy, right? The chemicals crazy. It's like gambling, bro. It's like you're in a casino and you just you win a little bit of money and you just want to win more. And in reality, bro, you know, one time I went to a pit boss once and I said, like, do people actually win? Right? Because I was in one of these private rooms at like the Cosmopolitan. I said, do people actually like walk out of here with serious money? And he's like, yeah, people win money all the time.
Crazy, bro.
But look around, bro. You see how beautiful this place is? This hotel costs $1 billion. He's like, how do you think they pay for the hotel? How do you think they pay for the floors? How do you think they pay for the staff? It's because people never get up. They win. People win all the time, right? But they never get up. So what happens if you never get out of a trade? You know, the risk is going to intensify. So we're going to talk about that, right? How to know when to get out, how to know when to take profits. So get excited for that, chat, because we having a good time tonight. But before we get into all that stuff, we also have a couple of special guests joining in too, my friends. You know how we get down on the late night. You know how it goes down. Let's go ahead and move over to the next news story of the evening, coming from CryptoGlobe.com. Francisco Memoria wrote this article May 25th, which was the other day. This article is titled, Samsung could soon add cryptocurrencies to its Samsung Pay app. Yo, Lyndon, bro, take it away, man.
Yeah, so I mean, so basically coming from I guess an undisclosed source, right? Supposedly Samsung is supposed to be adding cryptocurrency to the Samsung Pay app. Now, right, this hasn't been necessarily confirmed, 100%, not that I've seen, right? But this is definitely had been talked about, and they had the whole S10, right? That had the smartphone, that had the cryptocurrency wallet integrated into it. It's supposed to be supporting Ethereum and ERC20, things like that. There's been talks about them working on their own cryptocurrency. So to see this, now, the reason why I wanted to talk about this, Ross, is because I'm really curious to see how they do this, right? The one thing you always say, right? When we think about Amazon, Whole Foods, sorry, not Amazon, Whole Foods, Nordstrom, all of those companies, AT&T, that are taking in cryptocurrencies, right? They're all using BitPay. They're not necessarily taking it in themselves. They're converting it to crypto. Back to fiat automatically. So they're, instantaneous exchange to USD, and then it's going over to the company. I'm really curious to see the way Samsung implements this, because if it's in Samsung Pay, their official app, I wonder if they're going to be handling the cryptocurrency portion of that themselves, whether they convert it to fiat automatically, hold some if they have a game plan for that. So I'm really, really curious to see if they're going to integrate with somebody else, or is this something they're going to implement completely themselves with advisors or something like that. This could be huge, bro.
Yo, it definitely could. But I'm curious to first know how many people are actually using Samsung Pay in the first place with fiat.
That's a good question.
Because I think we did a poll here on the show once. Yo, chat, if you use Apple Pay or Samsung Pay, right, where you literally just hold your device up to the credit card reader, right, for those merchants that allow it, do you use that? Yes or no? Personally, I don't like my debit card or anything that has access to my bank on my phone. Like I don't want my debit card stored. I don't use those websites.
Yeah.
Like I'm a big believer in keeping your money separate from your phone. Like how some people have those cases where you can store everything. Well, it's like, yo, if you lose your phone, you lose your
wallet, your cards. Yeah, I feel you on that, bro.
Right? Yo, I just heard the sound go off again, bro.
No, you kidding, bro.
Yo, I really did. Yo, Crypto Angels coming through with the $4 dono, bro. Yo, Crypto Angels, thank you so much, man. I know I'm raspy right now, bro. If I wasn't, I'd probably jump through the roof right now. Thank you so much. That's absolute love right there. Yo, Linda, how you feel about what Crypto Angels just did?
Always, bro. Like, yo, I feel like we just started the stream. People jumping in, already throwing in fucking donations, man. That's dope, man.
Yo,
like I said, man, but love, yo, seriously.
It really is love right now, chat. And I'm telling you, everybody who's donating to support the stream, it's going right back into the stream. We have some amazing things coming. So we're gonna pay it back to the community like we always do, tenfold. The other night we gave away, I don't even remember, a bunch of crypto. We had a sponsored giveaway from Steven over at Block Society. Gave away one BNB, my friends. That's 30 something US dollars. Just gave it away to a winner. We gave also what else did we give away, bro?
Fatty McButterpants. I think he gave away was it 25?
Yeah, 25? XRP. So thank you so much. It means the world. Donating to the show is never required, but it's always appreciated. So thank you so much. Yo, Riley, what up? 1980, what up? Jazz says, my wife uses it all the time because her phone is linked to my bank account.
Oh, yo.
Hey, that's a good one, man. That is a good one. Ruben Cervantes says, unrealistic expectations. People think they will get rich overnight. Set up alerts on your phone to avoid losses. Yo, Ruben, I couldn't have said it better myself. The only way that you're going to get rich overnight in crypto is if you're playing with a redonkulous amount of money. And at that point, you'd already be rich. So you're just going to get richer, right? We're talking like getting in, like let's say you got in Matic the other day when it went up 100% or 200%. You would have to put like $500,000, and you would have made what? You probably would have made what, like 750 G's, 800 G's, something like that, USD.
Oh,
yeah, something like that. Yeah, if you put $500,000 on Matic when it saw that 200% gain, right? You would have probably made like 750 G's USD.
Now, all right. In theory, you can say that, but I wouldn't know the answer to that question for sure, because you have to check, and that's another thing we're going to talk about. You have to check that volume. How much volume is even going? Because if the volume for Matic is $1 million in a day, 500,000, that's half of that. So
we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
You're gonna make money. That's no matter how you look at it, you making money. You ain't losing money. Yeah. Yo, Jay Martino, what's happening? What do I use? Oh yes, Moons and Lambos. Yo, Brennan says, I've been pushing y'all. I've told so many people about you, and I know a couple of my fellow peeps watching y'all. Yo, Brennan, thank you so much. That's seriously awesome of you. Really, like, thank you. Seriously, so much. And big shout out to all the 18 people in the stream right now. You're live with the late night crypto legends. And, we're here to have a good time. So let's go ahead and grab that third news story.
Let's get it.
Hot off the press, okay?
Yeah.
And this one is about Bitcoin. A lot of people are talking Bitcoin right now, right? What's Bitcoin doing? This article was coming to you from ccn.com, written by Ben Brown yesterday. Yep. The title of the article is Bitcoin price skyrockets to all-time high in Argentina, dwarfing 2017 rally.
Yeah. So
wait, bro. I just heard the sound, my dude. I literally just heard the sound, bro.
Oh my god, dude.
Wait, what just happened here? Yo. Let me see. Yo, Raleigh with the $10 tono, dude. Yo, Raleigh, thank you so much, man. Raleigh, you're a freaking legend, dude. Man. You're a legend. Like, you're a literal legend.
Facts. A super legend.
Can I get some love for Raleigh in the chat, please? Like, do you guys see this right now?
Damn, man. That's crazy, bro.
Yo, how do you feel about what Raleigh just did, right? Because I'm geeked out, bro.
I'm still like taking it all in, bro. I'm still like kind of not believing in this, man. The people really give us their time and give us money. Like, this is, it humbles me so much, man. That's why I love doing this, dog. Like, I love this.
It's straight love, man. Like, it's straight love. And you know what? I have we have something coming where you're going to be able to write messages to us and they'll play through the stream, right?
Yeah.
Which is cool. Or you could play songs. You could, do certain things. Like, we could have, like, if you donate $50, we can have Lyndon dress up as like a hot dog in a costume, or like
I'll do it.
Yeah, like a banana, or I'll wear like a pizza costume. That's some.
If you wear a pizza costume, I'm putting fucking pineapples on it.
Don't you fucking... Facts. I will end the stream right now if you fucking talk about that word. Yo, how funny would that be if we went on Amazon and bought I bought a pizza costume and you bought like a fucking...
Yo, I'm buying an Oreo costume. Facts.
Oreo. Like you were an Oreo and I was a pizza and we were just sitting here on live stream. Just new people would join to be like, yo, these people are freaks.
Yo, what is wrong with these dudes?
Yo.
Nah, bro.
That would be hilarious.
That would be hilarious to see people's reaction.
Yo, Yusuf says, don't dress up like a hot dog fan. Yo, it's all for the content. I mean, yo, you are 7 feet tall, so that'd be like a foot long right there, like a Nathan's foot long. You know what I'm saying?
You're stupid, bro.
Yo, let me ask you something. Yo,
what's up?
I know you vegan, so you don't do the hot dog things. Yo, do you do vegan hot dogs?
Yes, kill them.
Okay, so what do you put on your hot dogs?
Depends on how I feel.
Okay, if you in a
So,
if you yeah, walk me through that.
all right. So one scenario, right? I may do hot dog bread. And I may just do some barbecue sauce. Boom, real simple, right? Nothing crazy. All right,
Barbecue
another hot
sauce
dog.
on a hot
Yeah,
dog. Interesting.
that's hot dog. Yeah, it's just good, bro.
Okay.
Now on another occasion, I may do like a mustard, ketchup, relish, a little bit of diced onion. You know what I'm saying? Maybe sprinkle a little cheddar cheese on the top. Boom. Yeah, I call that the New
Damn.
Yorker. That's the New Yorker joint.
Damn, you do the relish and the mustard, bro.
Dude, got to.
See, I can't get down with mustard, bro. I'm like an anti-mustard. Unless
Yo.
it's honey, I can't do it.
Yeah, you know what? I used to be like that. I used to only like honey mustard, and I hated yellow mustard. I don't know what happened. Somebody flipped the switch because now it's the opposite.
Really?
Facts.
How about that
Yeah.
spicy brown?
Spicy brown is good. Now that I mess with. Facts.
Damn.
Spicy brown is good.
Before you were vegan, did you do the mayo?
I was you ain't even let me finish. So one of the things I love to do, I'll do a bread. I'll do a tri spread, bro. I'll do a mustard, ketchup, mayo. Close that joint. It's gone. It's gone. It's done.
It's gone.
Done.
Bro. Yo, chat, what do you put on your hot dog? You would tell a lot about a person by how they dress their hot dog, you know?
Yeah.
I'm a fanatic for potato bread, bro. I don't know. It has to be like up here in New York, they got potato buns from Martin's, the best potato bread in the world. And what's he about? He's about to whip something out. Oh, the country potato, bro. The Arnold. I have that in my house every week, bro.
This is so fire.
It's the best, bro. It's the best. It's the best. But potato bread, I'll do a dog. I'll do some ketchup and some red onions. I might go without the red onions. If you're in New York City and you're at a hot dog cart, definitely put the red onions on there. You know what they do up here too, bro? Yeah. I don't know if they do this in other places, but people actually put lettuce on their hot dogs.
That is weird. I don't like lettuce though. I'm not a fan of lettuce. That's why I don't do it.
What's that?
I don't like lettuce.
Yeah, lettuce on the hot dogs. Or no,
That's
it's
weird.
not lettuce. It's like a cabbage.
Oh, cabbage? Oh, yeah. I'll do cabbage now.
Cabbage, yeah. Nah, sauerkraut. I can't get down with the sauerkraut.
Oh, I can do sauerkraut as long as I got mustard.
Relish, ketchup, mustard, onions, pickle. Yo, you know who has some good hot dogs for a good buck?
Who?
Costco. Don't at me. I don't care what anybody. Don't. I literally just heard the sound go up. Yo, Tricky, dude.
God. What?
Yo, Tricky with the $11.60 dono. Litecoin is the right coin. Yo, what a legend, dude.
Oh, damn, bro.
Damn, Tricky. Thank you so much.
Nice. Damn.
Wow. Thank you.
So much love.
Yo,
Shit.
Tricky, thank you so much. And to anybody that's over on your Facebook, come over to YouTube. Just go to youtube.com/crypto legends or type it in the search bar and you'll find our channel where you're talking about hot dogs. I mean, you never know where the conversation is going to go, my friends. I mean, we can take this thing many different directions. But yo, one more thing about the hot dogs.
Yeah.
Now I want a hot dog. But peep this, right? 3 ways to cook a hot dog.
Yep.
Deep fried, grilled, or boiled.
Yeah.
Or you know what? I'm going to add a fourth in there because I don't know. Some people may think this is weird, but this is how I grew up. I grew up, bro, when I was hungry, open up the freezer, 2 hot dogs on a plate in the microwave for a minute and 30 seconds, and them shits is done. Ready to eat.
Facts.
Is that weird? Does anyone else do that?
Plenty of times.
You've
I've
done
that.
Okay. So which method is your favorite?
Man. Okay, so if I think about my favorite, it's gonna have to be between grilled and boiled. I think grilled, man. It's just something about a grilled hot dog. It's just fire.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Grilled is definitely fire.
Facts.
But bro, if it's like a Tuesday and you're just feeling like, you know what? I'm in a fuck it mood. A deep fried dog, bro. Ooh.
Yeah. It's good, bro.
Hey man, the real crypto cowboy says the grill. You
Yeah,
hit up any halal spots? Yo, I love chicken and rice from the halal spot, the halal guys. Chicken,
yeah.
rice, and beef with the tzatziki sauce and the barbecue sauce and the lettuce and the pita bread. The best. The
Facts.
best. Yo, all right, I'm getting hungry, man.
All right, all right. We got to get back on topic.
Let's go talk about some inedible things like
Yeah,
crypto.
right.
Hey,
Oh, man.
so let's talk about this article, bro. Bitcoin skyrockets to all-time high in Argentina, dwarfing the
Right.
2017 rally. Yo, that article, that title right there, just sets off all types of, what is, take it away, man.
Yeah, man. So when the thing that made me want to read this, and y'all already know, all of these articles that I'm looking at that I'm getting through, right? I'm getting from the Crypto Curator. So shout out to Paul, man. He always provides me with some good stuff. But I was like, yo, I gotta read this after reading the title, man. So it's talking about basically the Bitcoin high, the record high it had in 2017 in Argentina. So it's talking specifically about them, right? And I was just like, what? Okay, let me see what's going on. So let me share my screen. Hey, so y'all can see it with me. How about that? All right, so yeah, check this out. So if I'm looking here, right, pull this up. If I'm looking at the chart, right, you're seeing everything. So again, it says right here, it was a CSN reported it earlier this month. BTC Blue times its all-time high in the Argentinian peso. So if you look, 2017 all-time high was around 300,000 Argentinian pesos. Had a little, pull back, rise back up, drop back down. 2019, shit went absolutely nuts, and now sitting up here around 400,000 at the point of when they took this chart. Now, the reason why this article caught my attention and I felt was pretty interesting and significant is because when you look at Argentina and what they're going through a crazy situation right now with their currency being extremely inflationary, and it doesn't look good for them. Definitely, basically, inflation has surged, and they've lost, I think, 50%, half of the spending power they had from back then. So, could you imagine having that situation, right? And then you think, with inflation like that, the value that cryptocurrency can bring as far as trying to retain some of that spending power, right? And seeing a difference in what you can do with that. A lot of people are looking at this and saying, like, okay, if Argentina is utilizing cryptocurrency in that way, is this confirming possibly that if a similar situation happened in the US, would this happen here? Would people really look at this and use this as a hedge against inflation of traditional fiat currencies? Or is this just an extreme situation? So I loved it because it really got the wheels turning, bro. So, if the US dollar just went to shit all of a sudden, right? Shit got crazy. Would people really be like, let me run over and throw my money in the cryptocurrency? And you can imagine what that would do, what that would cause if something like that happened, right? Price would probably go absolutely fucking bananas, right? Or do you think people are going to be like, nah, I'm trying to get into to harder assets like gold, silver, things like that? What do you think, bro? Because I don't know.
Man, I think that when the dollar, like when any, and I'm not qualified on a lot. The more I do this show, the more I realize how I'm not qualified to even talk about so much shit. Like seriously, because I don't want people to hold me to this, but when I think about a currency collapsing and money becoming not valuable anymore, right? Yeah. I think that the most valuable thing becomes food and water. And food is like the new currency. And like items that you need to survive are now the most valuable. Or gold, right? Or like precious metals. And I would even say going into the future, cryptocurrency would definitely be up there.
Yeah.
But let's talk about that though, because if USD went to hell, right? But other countries' currencies were still doing well.
Yeah.
If I had a Bitcoin in the US and I move to Australia, I could just liquidate that Bitcoin for that currency, right? And it would be the same value as it would be in the US.
No, when you say, I wouldn't say necessarily same value, right? Because different locations have different spending powers based on their own currencies. Now, while a lot of currencies like to base their spending power, they like to compare it to the USD, right? It could definitely be very different based on where you're at, right? Because our money would go a lot farther in one location than it would another. So I think it would definitely take some research and seeing like, okay, what is it that's going on? And then also to wherever you're moving to, what is the currency in that location doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, something big in Europe with the euro, they talking about it losing its spending power and having all sorts of problems. And, so that's a huge topic. So I think you have to think about each currency is in its own, right, in relation to wherever you're coming from, and then make a determination. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, like I said, it was said in an article in just the last year alone. I just looked at it. In the last year alone, in Argentina, basically the value of its currency went down 83% in a year.
So Ruben says what's happening in Argentina is sort of like what was happening in 2018 in Zimbabwe. So I'm out the loop, honestly, with what's going on in Argentina right now. Yusuf says, what do they mean Argentina? Yeah, I'm out the loop. I got to do some research and look at some global affairs right now. The last two things. I think that the UK just did some sort of election.
Mm-hmm.
Did they? Am I right about that?
Wait, say that one more time.
The UK just did an election.
Something like, I think.
Okay. And Venezuela was in a crisis. Venezuela's in a crisis. Those are like the two global affairs that I've taken a look at.
Yeah.
Over the past couple weeks, so I gotta look into it. Yo, Fatty McButter fans, welcome to the stream. Says I just woke up holding my fat bag of XRP. What's up, legends? Yo, Fatty man, thanks for being here, bro. Always good to see you here. Colin Wade's in the building. 83%. That could never happen here.
See, and I honestly, and I kind of agree with that, right? Because with the way the US dollar is, I couldn't see them allowing it to just drop 83% like that. And I just couldn't, bro. Nah.
Yo, 1980 says, Zimbabwe has $1 million bill. Are you serious?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, some of my friend has some of their money, man. He got it as a memento. Facts.
Yo, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Zimbabwe used to be Rhodesia.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
Chat, right? I think it's like if you're from that area, a lot of people identify as Rhodesian and not Zimbabwean. Am I?
Did you make that word up?
No, I think that's it. Zimbabwean. Or Rhodesian. Wayan. Yeah. Chat, am I right or am I wrong? And you want to know how I know that?
How?
That movie Blood Diamond.
I'm about to say, are you from Zimbabwe?
Nah, because Leo in that movie was from the Zimbabwe area, but he identified as Rhodesian.
Interesting.
I'll wait for someone in the chat to Google that one. Yo, so I want to tell you a story real quick, all right? So today, I'm sure you guys can tell, I'm still traveling right now. I'm right outside of New York City, so I'm not at my home in Houston, where my real estate investments are. At one of my rental properties the other day, I had one of my sinks. One of the sinks on my rental properties went to crap, and I had to get my handyman out there to fix it. And I wasn't able. This guy, bro. Dude, I've hired this guy like 20 times, right?
Yeah.
This is the type of guy where the second he's done with the work, he wants to get paid right away. I'll be like, bro, I'm not around right now. Yo, Mr. Rose, where's the money, Mr. Rose? Great guy,
Damn.
right? But I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
you need to chill, bro. I'm good for it. I paid you so much money already. Calm down. So I told him, I was like, bro, listen, dude,
Yeah.
I'm out of town right now. Dude, he went into a panic. He's like, oh my God, what are we going to do? He's like, no, meet me at 12. I'm like, no, I'm out of town. Like, okay.
Yeah. Damn.
So he's like, okay, bro. He's like, hounding me. I'm like, okay, I want to get this guy paid, of course. So I tell him, I say, hey, download the Cash App, whatever, I'll pay you just like that. Okay. He had some issues with the Cash App for some reason, right? Okay. And it wasn't working for him. I don't know what the issues were. But anyways, I ended up at Western Union because that he's like, bro, can you just Western Union me the money?
Bread,
I'm like, yeah. So I get in the car, Nicole and I have to drive all the way over to the grocery store. Which is like, it's like maybe 2 miles, 3 miles away, right? I go in there. I have to wait online, okay? Because there's one teller issuing these Western Unions. This is the first time I've ever done Western Union before, right? I get up there. First thing I'm asked for is my ID. Okay, give you my ID. No worries. You can know everything about me. And then I tell her the amount. Bro, do you know how much money it costs to send $180?
That's just high, bro. Yeah, it's probably like what, $20-$30 or something like that.
No, it wasn't that high. So if you want it done in minutes, it was $12.60.
Oh, they've actually went down on their prices then, but I bet you they had to because of Walmart to Walmart. So
yeah,
that's still
Walmart.
High.
Walmart's free?
No, it's not free. Walmart to Walmart, I think up to $1,000 is $7.
Okay, so $12.50. So I'm like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
Like, really, that's expensive, right? So, and it's not expensive for me. It's expensive for him because, I mean, the fees, right? So, and then he has to get in the car and drive over to the grocery store and provide 2 forms of ID to release the payment and wait in line. And it's like, it's such a hassle, right? It's such a headache. And if you want to do it the next day, they drop it down to $10. And I'm just like, man, this is outdated. So I wanted to tell him like, hey, dude, like download a Coinbase and I'll send you some crypto and it'll take a second, you know?
Yeah.
But I guess I don't really know. It's like, if you ever worked with contractors, I mean, it's kind of difficult for me to get a contractor excited about crypto, if that in a weird way. I don't know, that not to be offensive or anything, but like, you know, like it's just, I don't know, there's like that barrier there, I feel. So I don't know, man. It's just looking at that process was just like, whoa, dude, like this is what people actually do.
Yeah, some people are out of touch, man. Some people don't like using technology like that. They feel confused or intimidated by it, man. It's as simple as getting the Cash App or PayPal. They give you a debit card for free, and it is really easy for you to transact. You know, banks have Zelle. I still don't fuck with banks, so I hate that, but for that most part. But, you know, PayPal and Cash App is dumb easy.
No, so I love PayPal. I love Cash App. I love Zelle, right? But sometimes when you're dealing with somebody who's not in the technology world, like if I can't Venmo my grandpa money, dude.
Yeah,
like the guy would freaking go lose his mind.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. It's like that technology disconnect makes it difficult. So anybody who's saying, you know, Zelle, Venmo, like if it was me and Lyndon or me and you, like, yeah, that could work. But we're talking about like, okay, why do people use Western Union if you could just PayPal people all over the world?
Humans are creatures of habit, man. So, you know, why do certain people, you know, I mean, people have different reasons. Why do certain people still use checks? I mean, you know, if we have debit cards.
Well, so in that respect, I use checks in my business because when I pay somebody, I have to have a record, a paper trail that I paid that person.
Now that makes sense from a business perspective.
Correct.
That makes sense.
Do you know anybody who still accepts checks? Like, do you remember people used to pay checks in the grocery store?
Yeah, people still do that. That's the thing.
For real?
Yeah.
Chat, you use checks?
Yeah, I definitely do
Yusef.
not. I haven't used checks since like 1995.
Yeah, Yusuf. Yeah, first world problems. It is a first world problem, but I know that there's a lot of people in this world
Yeah,
that use, let's say, a service like Western Union, because of its it's accessible to them, where the internet may not be, right? So
true.
it's just like, it's just interesting. Like the whole process was just, I don't know, it's very time consuming. And as an entrepreneur, I'm always thinking like there has to be a better way, right? Like,
Right. Yeah.
there has to
True.
be a better way. Even when we started this streaming stuff, I'm like, yo, there has to be a better way for this, right? Like there
Me
has
too.
to be an easier way. Jazz says, hell yes, I use checks. I got me some custom Superman theme checks. Hey,
That's lit.
hey, there you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna start using checks again just so I can put a Bitcoin symbol on it. It's a big ass Bitcoin in the background. So people are like, yo, what's that? Let me tell you.
Clients pay me with cash. Hey, I'll give you guys one of the best business tips I could ever give you, okay? Whenever you're paying anybody in your business, keep a record, an organized record of every dollar that goes out, because at the end of the year, when you do your taxes and you're looking through your bank statements, you're like, wait, why did I take out $300 cash? And what did I do with that money, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But at least when it's in your bank, when there's a memo, it's like you can, keep note of it.
Easily recover it.
And yeah, and I know on Coinbase you can add a memo, right?
Yeah.
Like you can add a note as to what you did with that, right? And it would keep a record in your account, right?
Yeah, you can have like notes in there or something like that. Yep. Yep.
Colin says cream. Hey, I don't use cream anymore, bro. But hey, it's all good.
I really don't either, but
I understand what you mean. It's just interesting the different challenges people experience at different levels. Know what I mean? Yeah, bro, I feel you, man.
that's true.
I definitely feel you. I said that the other time, one time on the stream, man. It's crazy to think that people in this world, like there's some people that don't have cell phones, bro. Like a cell phone,
Yeah, that's
like
true.
is a luxury, bro. Like like it's a dream, right? Like a computer is like a dream come true, right?
Yeah, some
Or
people
like
thought
air conditioning. Bro, I saw the craziest thing, bro. Right?
What's that?
And we're gonna get into the Fort News article, but I gotta share this, right? So I'm really big into like just getting lost on YouTube and watching science videos and all types of videos, right? So peep game, right? So I was watching this one science video. You have to go watch this, right? So this guy invented like 2 years ago a packet of this powder, right? That you can put into the dirtiest swamp water you can ever imagine in your life. And what it does is it actually attaches itself to all the dirt particles, right? And then like it's like like some sort of magnetized like ion or something. Well, I don't know what the science behind it. And then after you shake it for 5 minutes, it drops all the sediment to the ground and leaves you with crystal clear drinking water that's actually filtered. So you can drink it. And the guy tested it, right? Because so many people in this world don't even have access to clean drinking water.
Yeah.
Which is like mind-boggling to think about. Like you go to your faucet, you turn it on, you can drink from the tap. Like bro, like 2 billion people in this world can't do that, right?
Yeah. You're being 100% honest. Most of the time you don't even want to drink that fucking tap water.
You know what I'm saying though. You
I
know
know
you're not gonna get fucking a deadly disease and be dead in 2 days.
Yeah.
You know? But
true.
I'm saying like, bro, you have to like the swamp water turns like this in 5 minutes, bro.
So hold on. So you telling me that if I take that pack and I drop that into some grade A fresh made doo-doo water, that it's gonna clear it up?
Clear it up, bro. Clear it up.
What?
Yes.
I gotta see this.
Yes.
I gotta see this.
Yes, bro. This guy invented it. It's
Wow.
insane, and it's already being used by countries all over the world that don't have access to drinking water. Dude, it's nuts. You got to check it out. Maybe someone in the chat knows what I'm talking about. Yo, big ups to everybody in the chat. I see a bunch of people. Who's here, man? Let's take a roll call. Yo, Brian Kasky says I've seen that video. It's crazy. Yo, Brian, right? Yo, Lyndon, you gotta see this, bro. It's literally,
I do.
It's nuts, bro.
Yo, I want to see that shit. Because if so, I'm using it everywhere.
I mean, dude, you don't have to drink swamp water though, bro.
I don't, but it's just, I just want to just drop that shit everywhere just so I can see. I'm gonna literally just be dropping.
Dude,
just,
it's nuts. It's literally nuts, bro. Like it's revolutionary.
Yeah, that's crazy. Why haven't more people heard about this? Did he just invent this? Has it not came out?
Nah, he invented it like 2 years ago.
So just fuck it, we not gonna use it, huh?
And no, dude. I mean, we live in the first world, so it's like we don't hear about like, you know what I'm saying? Like why would you hear about it over here?
We definitely got water problems.
I mean, we do. We definitely do.
Not like other countries,
like the thing that happened in like Flint and everything with the lead and whatnot. But I'm just saying, like, you know, where some people really don't have access to water,
clean drinking water, running water. Yeah, that's serious.
Yeah, this is it right here. It's called PNG packets.
Okay. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy. This dude from like the UK invented it. It's nuts. But anyways, yo, big shout out to everybody in the broadcast right now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's take a little roll call. Who's here with us right now?
Yeah. Who in this thing with us? Who's here?
Yeah. Yusuf. So I don't know if it works on lead though, bro. That's it. I don't know if it works on. We're talking like drinking out of like, you know, like a swamp.
It should work on lead. I mean, that kind of sucks. If it'll take out all the bad shit but leave lead in there, lead is fucking horrible.
I know, dude. I don't. You guys go watch the video. Know. It's nuts. It really.
You're a developer. You are a developer, Ross. You should know this.
Listen. In my prior years, I studied chemistry a bit. You know, you never know with me, bro. Yo. You know.
I studied chemistry hardcore in like junior year of high school.
Really? Dude, I'd be watching some wicked... Yo, if you saw my YouTube browse history, you'd be like, why are you watching videos on potassium? All these, like... I love... Dude, I'm obsessed with watching chemical reaction videos. It blows my mind.
That is dope, though.
Anyways, all right. Welcome to the Late Night Chemistry Chats with your host here. Cash rules everything around me, of course. Old school Woo. Who saw Woo on what was it, Jimmy Kimmel the other night?
Was it on Jimmy Kimmel? Damn.
A week or two ago, they did a big reunion.
What the fuck is ZT? I don't even know what TV is, bro.
The last time I had to write a check, I forgot how to, so I had to Google how to write a check.
Yo, that's lit. Oh my god.
Yo, Dallas, Texas is in the house. Steve Miller out of Grapevine, Texas. We had a question from Steve. Says, what's going on with altcoins? Yo, Steve, we're going to talk about it really, really soon, boss. Definitely stick around because you're going to want to know, man. We got some stuff to talk about. And shout out to everybody that's thumbsing up the video, man. You guys are awesome. Yep. So, yo, bro, the big story tonight.
Yeah.
Right? Which is why people are clicking on this right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're about to talk about. I hope it's not bad.
It might be. It might not. We're going to talk about the article.
I'm getting a crash. Can you pull up that link? It's crashing for me for some reason. Okay, we're good. All right, so this one's coming out of EthereumWorldNews.com. Titled Bitcoin Whales Making a Splash. Did 9 transactions valued at $236 million. Yo, Lyndon, take it away, bro.
Yeah, man. So this is pretty crazy. I was looking at this right now. Right, me, I'm a TA guy. Market does all types of crazy things. That's what I look for, right? Fundamentals always come out, news stories. A lot of people look for fundamentals to validate price moves, things like that. Everybody knows about the crazy small pump Bitcoin had over the past weekend, right? So price just shot up basically towards 9,000 like it was nothing. It was really not expected by many people. I didn't really see anybody highly. I didn't see a bunch of people highly anticipating it. So it caught a lot of people off guard. And of course, going through my news articles as usual from the Crypto Curator, going through the email, and I see this article. It's title. I'm like, what's going on here? So look at the title, pull it up. Basically, there is a Twitter account called Will Alerts, and they basically picked up this huge movement that basically said they saw accumulation of about 9 transactions that saw a little over 27,000 BTC worth 236 million get moved. All right, let me say that again. 27,000 Bitcoin.
That's a lot of Bitcoin.
Yo, 27. Can I get 1% of that?
Right?
230. Yo, if I had $236 million, yo, somebody's definitely getting some Lambos in Crypto Legends. Facts.
Imagine.
Yo. But it really started sparking people's curiosity. Now, we all know, right? Bitcoin's market cap very low, right? When you think about the market cap in comparison to some of the richest people in the world, Bitcoin's market cap is very dwarfed. It's very small, especially in comparison to other markets in the world. So, could easily be manipulated when you think about that from that perspective, right? So a lot of people talk about how they feel like a lot of things are manipulated, price movements, things like that. So it was just interesting seeing this and hearing this in accordance to that big move that took place. Now, at the end of the day, me personally, do I really care more or less how valid it is? It's interesting to read. But again, I look for the price action. I look for the TA, right? Because that really accounts for a lot of the psychology in the market, things like that, crazy moves. So that's what I'm looking for ultimately. But it's still interesting to read these news bits and hear people's opinions on why they think certain price actions happen. And this one just caught my eye, man. That's a big ass move. And we heard stuff like this before in Bitcoin. We've heard about big balances being moved and then, price moves happening right after that. So, obviously, unless there's some seriously definitive proof showing what's going on.
So I'm curious, right? So why it's no secret that crypto can be easily manipulated, right? Yeah. But I'm curious as to why the whales would be looking to pump Bitcoin and not some stupid altcoin that's 10 sats. And make out like a bandit.
Well, I mean, it could be a lot of different reasons. Maybe they're trying to change the market sentiment in entirety rather than just a specific altcoin. Because think about this: if you think about a huge pump that's happening, right? Is it going to be more significant in Bitcoin or that altcoin? Is it going to have more of a mass effect on the market in Bitcoin or a single altcoin? Right? So when I think of stuff like that, that's what I think about. Somebody who's trying to sway the whole fucking market, right? Because if you look at Bitcoin's price movement in comparison to other alts, what Bitcoin does has a lot of influence on what a lot of these altcoins do. A lot of it.
That's very, very true.
Yeah, so you have to think about that.
They
so
enter
now,
BTC, then bleed the alts. Yeah, Matt, definitely. Go ahead.
No, so I mean, literally, that's funny that you said that. That comment that you just said is literally what I was about to say. So you have to think about that. Maybe they're thinking about the overall picture. Maybe they just, for whatever reason, they're like, we don't want to see it drop yet. So let's everybody come together, do a pump group, pump it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of different. I mean, people do a lot of different things for a lot of different reasons. So ultimately, unless I was able to sit down and talk to this person or people, who knows? All I could do is speculate. But that's why you learn TA.
Yo, so the other day, right, I made a video on my personal page about this. So and I told you off stream, but chat. Yeah. So my buddy hits me up and he asked me, he's in the crypto. This guy is this guy's like my boy, right? But he is a lunatic when it comes to the market. Like this guy, he goes big, right?
Hard.
He goes hard. Like, chat. Maybe I'll show you some like I'll block everything out and I'll show you some stuff he sent me. But so he asked me, he says, "Yo, bro, did you join this pump group?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, dude, check it out. And I'm like, all right, before I even joined this thing, I'm like, bro, I tried this back in 2017. I got in a millisecond too late and I got freaking destroyed. I told him, I said, bro, whatever you're thinking right now, don't do it. Like, this is dangerous territory. Like, bro, pump groups are deadly, financially deadly, right? So I joined up in the group. And for those of you that know, chat, it was POA. POA was the signal, and they give it out like a second, like right on the dot. Like they give it out, right? Mm-hmm. Bro, I had this thing pulled up on my phone. Bro, this thing went from 300 something sats to 687 sats in literally 5 seconds, bro. Right. 5 seconds. And dude, the second it hit that top, it just went whoosh, like so fast, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? Dude, my heart was beating out of my chest.
He's like, damn.
Yeah, my heart was beating out. And I put some money in.
Yeah.
And I actually made out positive like a dollar, like a sat, like a half a sat. Like I didn't look, but bro, I was like this close away from literally losing a ton. Not a ton.
Damn, bro. But
a little. It was a very, very small amount. But I'm like, bro. But it's like a love-hate thing, dude. Cause you
gotta watch it,
dude. I like it though, bro. Like I like that, like that adrenaline.
You like the excitement,
Yeah, dude. I'm like I've been saying since day one. I love volatility. I just love it. But it's so deadly. It's so deadly. Like, dude, I'm thinking about all the people that don't know what a pump is and a dump. And I'm just like, no, don't do this, guys. You're going to get wrecked.
Yo, for real. Our guest is going to be able to shed some insight into that a little bit, man. But yeah, pump and dump groups grow. I've seen people get the ultimate of wrecks because they thought it was going to be simple. Nah, bro, there's an art to that.
Yo,
and it's really, the art is really to stay awake. But seriously, do it, it's...
You think about the guy that started the pump, how much money he's making, bro?
Probably something crazy. Yeah. It's all bad.
Yo, that's dangerous territory, bro.
That's why it's dangerous being dumb money, man. Learn something.
It's dangerous, but yo, if you know what you're doing, you can make bread. You could definitely make money.
Yeah.
100%. But you gotta be like lightning fast.
Gotta be.
Yo, chat, did anybody get involved with that?
Yo, I wasn't involved in the pump and dump, but I definitely made money off that particular coin, and it's all because of TA.
Yo, with pump and dump, TA doesn't even exist, bro. That shit goes whoosh, 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 whoosh.
That's it. It does go up and down.
Dude,
crazy.
Yo, there's not a lot of things that are, I think, riskier than that.
Nah, that shit's crazy. Like, you want some adrenaline? Yeah, that's one way to get it.
Like, yo, chat, like, if you don't know what you're doing, you will literally get destroyed to levels that you have, you don't even know.
Your nuts will sink into your throat, even if you don't have nuts. So, ladies, if you're trading, your nuts will sink into your throat.
Bro, this thing is going. When I was watching this thing come down, it was going down from like 600 sats to 550, bro. 50 sats in like a millisecond. Done.
It's like that, bro.
Nutty, bro. Nutty.
It'd be crazy.
Don't get involved in any pump and dumps, guys. Trust me. Take the advice. Don't do it. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. Pump in the bedroom, dump in the toilet, says Fatty.
Yo, I want that on the shirt, bro. I gotta get that on the shirt. Yo, that's hard. He said pump in the bedroom, dump in the toilet.
Yo, Yusuf says you are your Wolf of Wall Street, John. Yo, Wolf of Wall Street, that guy is Jordan Belfort is a real interesting guy. I never heard of them. I think I get it, but can you elaborate on pump groups? Yeah, definitely. So imagine this, right? Imagine if you have a large group like a Telegram or a Discord group or even a YouTube channel, and you have like, let's just say 5,000 members in the group or 10,000 members in the group, and you coordinate these pumps where at a certain time, everybody buys that coin at the same time, right? Like all at once. They just pump money into the market in that coin, and it makes the value skyrocket, right?
Yeah.
But once everybody makes their gain, everyone sells it, so it dumps at astronomical levels.
Right.
So it's literally a pump and a dump, but it happens so quick.
So fast, bro.
Anything you could explain better, maybe, or?
No, I mean that's pretty much it. Basically, they plan to pump the price up to get people to FOMO in, right? And then basically just take advantage of those people who's done money and FOMO'd in, and then basically sell right when people think the price is going to keep going up and just completely dump on the market and take all of that dumb money.
Yeah.
Right. And understand, this is completely illegal in the normal market. You do this shit,
I know.
Yeah, you're gonna have problems.
But see, and that's what I like. That's what I like, though. Is that weird? I feel like guilty. But I like that though. Like it's really like you can do that in crypto.
Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it because the only reason I don't like it is because seeing the people afterwards when they get burned, I hate that. I hate seeing their reaction to it. Now, at the end of the day, right, everybody's supposed to be responsible for their own financial situation. And the way you prevent things like that from happening is to really try to educate yourself, right? But let's be realistic. People are not really going out and educating themselves before they jump into this crypto shit. So the only reason why I don't like it is because I've seen the staleness it can leave to somebody when it comes to crypto, right? So that's the only thing I don't like.
Yo, straight up. And yo, hands down, chat, TA, technical analysis, will make you so much more money than any pump and dump group could ever do, right?
Facts.
So that's that. Carlos says it's all about liquidity. Yo, Video Biscuit, what's happening, man? Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome, man. Yo, we're vibing, bro. I got the sore throat. You know, we here though, man. You know, how you feeling tonight, man?
Me? I can't complain, bro.
You vibing?
I definitely can't complain. Super vibing, man. Chilling out, kicking out. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, what up, dude?
What's up?
What up, my boy? Yo, guys, we got a special guest just joined into the stream. Steven from Block Society. Everybody show Steven some love in the chat.
Facts.
You know how we get down, man. Welcome to the show, bro. How you feeling, man?
I'm tired, man. It's been a long day, but I'm excited to be here.
Hey, man, it's a pleasure to have you on, bro. Your appearance tonight is a total surprise to everybody. A nice, pleasant surprise, chat. I know you weren't expecting that, but you know we always bring you guys top tier guests on the show. So let's show Steven some love here. And I saw another question come in.
Mm-hmm.
Ross, Riley says, Ross, I sit in coins that are pump and dump prone with automatic buy and sell orders, some trailing stop sells and buys. Works amazing. We definitely going to be talking about that. Is the crypto winter over, says Ruben Cervantes. Linda, what do you think, bro? Do you want to touch on that one?
Nah, I definitely don't think it is.
Not even a little bit.
Nah, yeah. Steven already, I was about to say.
Not even a little bit.
Nah.
In fact, it's going to get worse before it gets better.
I think so. Honestly, I really do think so. A lot of signs seem to be pointing that way. Steven, man, why don't you elaborate on it, man? You know what I'm saying? You definitely know. You've done a lot of research on this, bro.
Pump and dump groups?
No. It's about the whole crypto winter situation.
Oh, man. Okay, so, I mean, you just got to think about it logically.
Yeah.
Who controls these markets, right? The whales, big money, big institutional investors, right? These guys, they have lives too.
Yep.
And as anybody that's been in this market for any period of time already knows,
yep,
this is a full-time job, man. It is taxing. It wears you out. It's exhausting. Right. So these institutional investors, these guys that actually control the market, man, they want to go on vacation too. They want to enjoy that summer.
Yep.
So they're going to manipulate this market to take out all their profits. Yep. Right. We just had that massive alt season over the winter time coming in through January, February timeframe.
Yeah.
Then we start getting this Bitcoin rise, people starting to FOMO into it. That's just another excuse for institutional money to take advantage of dumb money and take that money out of the market so that they can go have their glorious free time.
Right.
And that's really what it boils down to.
Yeah.
And if you go back, you look at every single market, it doesn't matter if it's, commodities, equities, Forex, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There is a scheduled break in the market.
Yeah.
Different time periods for different markets, obviously, but there's scheduled breaks all over the place for that institutional money to just disappear for a little while.
Chill, yeah. Sit and take that break. That's us. Yo, Ross, you remember, Ross, we were both kind of doing our things during the crypto winter, bro. Yo, and I was still heavily in crypto. It was so fucking quiet in crypto, bro. Like, you could hear a rat piss on Kai. Like, it was so, like, not too many people were talking, bro. It got so quiet. It's just like the inverse. Just like the inverse. Altcoin summer, yo, nobody could sleep. Like, nobody would sleep. People kept hitting me up all times of the day, all times of the night, asking questions, yada yada yada. Like, it was insane. So it's I enjoyed both of those times.
What's crazy too, bro, is that it was so bad in the crypto winter, like when everything started crashing and going super bearish.
Yeah.
That people didn't even want to think about crypto. Like, they didn't want to see it. They didn't want anything to do with it. Like, our viewers and stuff, like, I remember, even in our private group, bro, it was just crickets, bro. People were just like, I don't even have words right now for this. Yo, Steven, real quick heads up. So the way that the live stream is cropped, if you look at the video, right?
Right.
Now you're good, but before it was just showing from the neck up. So just a heads up. Because I know you're lower. It's all good. I'm just giving you the heads up.
All right, appreciate it.
But anyways, man, yo, for the people that don't know who you are, Steven, man, can you just give the people a quick little introduction, man?
All right. So I'm Steven Hirano. I'm the Chief Operating Officer and the lead analyst for the first ever SEC registered investment advisory company that focuses entirely on cryptocurrency, Block Society. We came in once before. We talked a little bit about what we do. Certainly excited to be here as always. One thing that makes us a little bit different than our counterparts or our competitors or our peers or whatever you want to call them in the space is that because we are SEC registered, we actually have to follow all of these ethical guidelines and procedures. We can't go out and spam groups. We can't advertise for this, that, and the other. We can't talk about all our, super billion% gains and every coin that goes to the moon that we predict. We have to follow all these, ridiculous federal regulations. So I don't know. You can take that with a grain of salt as an extra level of protection for the end user.
Yo,
it just makes our life this difficult.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Ruben says, during the crypto winter, I caught up on sleep.
Oh, I definitely did, bro. Oh my God. I slept hard.
But man, like crypto is so fun when it's bullish, right?
Yeah.
I just enjoy it, man. Like I enjoy when the market looks like this. Even if it's gonna turn around the other direction, it's just fun. Let me ask the chat. Do you enjoy what's happening right now? Like, are you feeling excitement? Do you get excited when you see coins ripping?
Of course. Who wouldn't?
Well, I mean, some people it could be very overwhelming. Some people like more, steady, slow and steady, right? Yeah.
That makes sense.
So I'm just curious.
It doesn't matter if it's steady or not. If you got your targets and that target reaches in, one day versus 1 month, doesn't matter. The target's still the target.
I agree with you on that, of course. But, some people, I don't know. I think we should we could talk about that, right? Because it's like some people have different thresholds for risk and adrenaline, and you know, so it's everybody's different.
Right. I've definitely seen people who I've literally heard people say they steer away from crypto just because of the volatility. They want something that's super chill, not crazy. Not now. Here's the caveat to that. Most of the people that out here say that are people who aren't educated to trade and can't make money. I don't think I've ever heard a person who trades say that they don't enjoy this market. I've actually seen people who trade regular commodities and Forex and things like that with a completely different trading style, usually trading less volatility things, and they'll move over and then basically try to mold themselves to the cryptocurrency world and trade in that realm, right? Because of the fact. Mm-hmm.
I think you're nuking it out just a little too much there. It's a lot more simple than that. People, you know, human psychology tells you that if the volatility, the fluctuation of price has people freaked out because they look at their portfolio and 1 second they could be sitting at $1,000 and the next second they could be sitting at 500 and they don't like those swings.
True.
That's it. It has nothing to do with whether or not they you know, want to be traders or investors. It's that they're scared of that money. They're not willing to put any skin in the game. They're not willing to risk their skin in the game to be able to get those gains that they want. Now, the education piece that comes into play, that allows them to mitigate that risk in their head and give them the self-confidence that they need to establish that spread in the volatility.
Yeah.
It's a mindset.
But we also have to recognize that not everybody even cares about the educational part of it.
True.
Like there are a lot, because even in the real estate world, like I tell people, like you should never buy a house to fix and renovate it if you don't know what you're doing. Like you could get destroyed. But
facts.
Every single day, white collar professionals buy property blindly. Like I just sold a house to a hedge fund from an out-of-state investor. He never walked in the property, never set foot. He did everything off of a spreadsheet, and that's fine. But I mean, essentially, like, you know, like some people just don't
like
want to go that far, right? They just want to be the people that says, "Hey, Bitcoin is Bitcoin. The talk of Bitcoin right now. I'm gonna buy it. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I'm just gonna buy this thing and hope for the best." And we all know, like, that's not the best way to go about doing things in this world, man. It's just not, you know.
True.
It's just like, if I could tell anybody that's brand new to the crypto world, because I get asked that question all the time. I'm sure you guys do too. Is like, should I get into the crypto space? I say, you know, before you even think about it, do some damn research about this world, man.
Please
do some research, and don't let past results, you know, give you any expectation of future results, because just because something's doing super good right now does not mean it's going to be doing super good tomorrow.
Fact.
You know?
Super facts. Yo.
And we've seen this market flip the opposite direction in like a blink of an eye. Like, yo, dude, 2017, you go to sleep, bro. Yes, Bitcoin's rallying right now. Wake up the next morning. No, what happened?
I know, like, what's going on?
I'll tell you what, man. I follow so many projects, so many different coins and tokens out there that I have alerts set on TradingView to let me know, hey, I'm looking at a project and I might see a specific resistance line or a specific support line that needs to be adjusted, or if it breaks, I want to know about it. And in that particular case, it might be 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, and my phone just doesn't stop going off all night long with all these alerts that happen. As soon as I wake up in the morning, man, sometimes I don't even turn off my alarm before I start looking at my apps, you know, my finance apps, my TradingView or whatever. So yeah, it is absolutely a volatile market that can shift and change on a dime. And you got to be prepared for that. You have to have a plan. Have a plan in place for either direction.
Definite facts. Yo, I want to give a huge shout out to all 28 people, tuned into the YouTube live right now. We're live with Steven from Block Society. We got Crypto Bully here, Crypto Legends, late night chat. We're here. We're hanging out. Welcome everybody. If you're brand new here, let us know. Interact. You know, don't be one of those looky-loos, right? You're sitting on the sidelines. You know, just say hey. Come out from hiding. Say
don't
something.
be weird. Don't be weird.
Don't be weird. Like Linda said, don't be weird, bro. Hey, you know what I've found sometimes when you say like don't be weird, like talk. They just close out the stream because they think they're talking directly to that. They're like, oh shit, he knows I'm lurking. I see also a bunch of people putting exclamation mark points in the chat. So when you do that, my friends, as you watch the stream, you accumulate something called a Yoshi. Linda, can you just explain to the people real quick what a Yoshi is?
Facts. Yoshi, two things. One, the little green dinosaur that Super Mario used to ride all the time, right? Most super common. If you play Super Mario Brothers, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't played Super Mario's brother, I'm a little sad for you. Anyway, but in this stream, the significance of a Yoshi is that is our loyalty point reward system that we use here in Crypto Legends. So what that means is that for every 5 minutes you watch this stream, you get 5 Yoshis. And the dopest thing about that, you can gamble them. You can duel people in the stream for them. In the future, you'll be able to use those Yoshis to get cool stuff like, say, maybe a Crypto Legends shirt that's coming real soon.
Oh, man, don't threaten me with a good time.
Yo.
Yeah, you know, so you accumulate those, and you could gamble them, right? Lyndon made everybody in the chat a gambler. Lyndon, tell them how they could do that, bro.
Yeah, so it's real simple. All you got to do is do exclamation point gamble, space, and then the number of coins you want to gamble. Now, the key thing is that you have to have 10 or more, right? So you have to put in a number 10 or more. You do that. It's basically like rolling dice, and you're either going to win or you're going to lose.
Exactly. So shout out to everybody. Now, I know that the stream just went blank for a second, and that's because I had to fix the I don't know why the chat on the screen doesn't pull up sometimes. So I do apologize for that, chat, but the chat should be on the screen now. And we're good to go. And guys, bring your questions, right? Bring your questions, you know, ask our special guest Steven some questions, Lyndon some questions.
Yeah, man, I'm here to help you guys out.
Go ahead.
No, so what I was going to say, Steven, and let me know if you want to talk about this or not, right? So one of the things that I thought was so amazing, and one of the things why I love so much about technical analysis is the perfect example is the instance of POA. And the reason why is because, right, I was talking to Ross, you know, Ross did the video on Crypto Legends, and he was talking about the pump and dump group, and he was showing us in POA, and it skyrocketed, right? And I was talking to Ross, and I was like, yo, the thing that's amazing like this is that, you know, this is a trade that I was in, and literally the TA accounted almost perfectly for that pump.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm like, yo, and he was like, how? He was like, how could you know that pump was going to hit those targets? So if you could just lend a little, you know what I'm saying, a little info to that market psychology and all that good stuff, because I know you know.
Well, so I could sit here and bedazzle you with bullshit, as we, you know, technical term that we use in the military. But the trades were set up, right? I put that trade out, the POA trade, to everybody. But I only explained it to our platinum group, our ATA students. And the reason it was set up, matter of fact, let me go ahead and pull it up here and show you, if that's cool with you.
Yeah, definitely. And I think just to say real quick, the reason why I love this so much is I remember I told you, and I was like, yo, Steven, did you hear about this pump and dump group? He was like, nah, what? And that was just so much of a confirmation. Like, yo, this TA shit is serious. This is so dope.
That is crazy.
All right, so you know the anomalies there. All right, well, let me pull up the chart so you guys can see it real quick.
Beautiful thing, man.
Share. Okay, so here's my chart, and you can see what we had coming in a little earlier, and we had the inverse head and shoulders here.
Yeah.
We had a break of the moving average. You had the break, hook, and go. Yeah. And you can see where we had our targets set.
Right.
Now, I did not see that coming, obviously. There's no way in hell I would have been able to see a pump and dump group come. Yeah. But these were key areas that I was looking at. Right. And, you know, you don't just use one chart when you're setting up moves and you try to look at the bigger picture and you're looking left and you're looking right and you're looking up and you're looking down and you're trying to set up all of these moves. You can't just look at one time frame or one position and say, okay, this is what the trade's going to do. So after coming in here and seeing that you know, there was a little bit of bottoming action down here, there might have been a small trade opportunity. Now the risk to reward was in it for me, and I said, okay, this is okay. I am willing to risk enough. Now, you know, at Block Society, we have our risk mitigation strategies. We use our 2% rule calculators. We have, you know, all these different techniques that we use to make sure that the juice is worth the squeeze, if you will. Because if this turned down and went wrecked real quick, which it very well could have, this could have just went straight back down and on a hook, and this could have been your you know, your fish hook grabbing those leveraged traders, and they could have sent them down. But when you start looking at all these different timelines, you know, you look at this this blue moving average is nothing but a 50-day simple moving average. That's it. That's all it is. It's nothing special. Nothing I have on these charts is, you know, super secret squirrel stuff. Nothing is mine. I didn't create any of this. None of this is new. This has all been out in the market for years. Yeah. It's just how you look at it. So when you look at, I'm looking at the daily chart, and we got the red moving average. Looks like it was going to come cut through right this area. Same thing with the blue moving average, is going to cut right through this area. My cyan moving average is going to be where my stop loss is at. Right? I mean, it's a trading strategy. Not everybody has the same strategy, but that's where I see it. So when I say, okay, if this breaks my red moving average and you get the break hook and go on the daily, dude, this sucker is going to fly. It's absolutely going to take off. But I don't have that mark yet. And this chart has not proven to me that it's going to make that move. I need it to prove it to me. Yeah. Right? So when I'm looking at the 4 hour, when I'm zoomed in on the 4 hour for a smaller trade, I think we did 55%, something like that on this trade.
Yeah. Was it? Yeah, it was 50.
I'm pretty sure it was. Oh, I have it right there. Here you go. Oh crap, that's the platinum.
Oh. Is it?
53.9 is where we hit.
Nice. Man.
Right, so we hit 53.9 on that. I didn't expect it to hit right away, but what I did want to see is, hey, now that we blew through target 1, we hit target 2, we know this sucker's going to give it all back. Yeah. That goes without saying. I mean, I can come in here and you know, pull that out and say, well, we're almost there.
83.3.
We're almost there, and then once we come back up, now it's going to have to tell me which way you're going to go. Right. Are you going to come back up, or are you going to go back down? And based off of this chart bouncing as a oops, I hate it when this does that.
Yeah, I know.
Using this chart, when it bounces off my red moving average there and starts coming back down, dude, this thing's done. This coin will die. I have no doubts. So, but we're in the trade. We have our risk mitigation strategies, you know, there. We have the logic. We've made our money, and now that we've already pulled 50% of our money out, we're only risking 1%. I'm good.
Good. Chill.
Great.
Super chill. Beautiful.
Does that answer your question about POA? I had no idea that the pump and dump group was going to be there. I just followed the charts, and now that the pump happened, great. It expedited the way we were running.
Right. So imagine, Ross, if you would have been, say if you was looking at this from a TA perspective, you would have seen the setup, you would have gone in not knowing the pump and dump, and basically being able to take advantage of that you had obviously no control over. Even if you didn't know it, easy 50%. Easy. That's why I love TA, bro.
I love definitely.
It's on point for sure.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yusuf says, Ross, I saw the Facebook love you did the other day showing similar. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. Pisces still here soon. Give you weekend sequence comes to the America. Yo, Pisces. All right, listen, Pisces. Since you're the stream's official gambling lottery expert, okay,
Right.
I want you to give me the Mega Millions numbers, okay? Please post the freaking Mega Millions predictions. The drawing was tonight, right?
Was it tonight? Wait, what's today? Wednesday.
You're late.
Yeah, it is tonight, right? No.
Yeah, you're late.
Listen,
Yeah,
if I win
so-
the Mega Millions that I didn't play, I would take my 250 million after taxes or 200 million. I'd put it all on Tron. Justin Sun tweets one time.
Yeah.
No, man. Steve's like, what? No, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, bro. Listen, if I won the Mega Millions, bro, dude, I'm out the market, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm chill.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm not risking anything, bro.
I'm super tired.
Speaking of TA, you remember the very first night that I came on here, Lyndon was all stoked about, being part of Block Society and all that jazz. And he comes through and he's like, yo, I'm going to tell you guys about a trade. I can't tell you anything about it, but Doc, D-O-C-K, Doc, right? He said that. It was like a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Right? What happened there, man? 55%.
Easy. It was so it's so fast.
Check this out. Let me go back here to the screen share real quick.
Facts.
Right? This is what Lyndon was seeing. We got our targets.
Facts.
This was the chart that we posted when it first came out, right? This is the chart that I said, okay, time to get in. And that's what happened.
Look at that shit.
Nailed it.
Nice, dude. Yo, that's sick, bro.
Facts.
Yo,
Yeah.
so I wanna ask you a question, Steve. I wanna switch up the topics here because I talked to Lyndon last night about a few things and I wanted to run them by you to bring some real perspective as a professional. Yo, Colin coming through with a $20 dono, bro.
Now, yo.
Nice.
Yo, Colin, you're a
Colin?
legend, dude. Yo, can I get Colin?
That's
Are
love.
you kidding me?
Liddy.
Yo, are you?
Colin always be showing love, bro. He stay dropping the donos.
Yo.
Man, he gonna have to get you know what? I should come up with some dono merch, bro, for the people who drop donos.
Bro, yo, you know what we should do, bro? We should create a dono like Hall of Fame.
Yo,
Where,
I'm with that.
You as a donator will get your name permanently etched in the Crypto Legends community as a legend.
Facts. I'm with that.
Yo, Colin, I want to say thank you for real, man. That warms my heart, makes my day. Everybody who supports the stream, man, it is just thank you.
Amazing, bro.
Seriously, thank you.
Put Colin's name on the back of your t-shirts.
Yo, Colin, I'm gonna tattoo your name on me, brother. Right here. You going right here, dude. I'm gonna put Colin Wade right here.
Oh man, it's so dope, man.
Yo, thank you so much, Colin. Seriously. Yo, HQ Trades, what's happening? Welcome to the stream. All right, so let me ask you this, right? So right now, there are a lot of altcoins that are being talked about, right? Like everyone, like the Moon stuff is coming back, with that shit. You know, all these Twitter posts and Reddits, like when Moon, when all that nonsense, right? But I think that a lot of people have unrealistic expectations because of this like herd mentality, right? It's like, okay, right now, like BTT, for example, is like, oh, this BitTorrent Speed is coming out and Justin Sun's going to pump this thing and yada, yada, yada.
Did he make an announcement about announcement again?
He always makes an announcement about an announcement. But I think this is important because if you look at the total supply of BTT, for BTT to hit $1, right, it would make the market cap higher than Bitcoin, right?
True. Yeah.
Where if you look at things in that perspective, it's like, dude, like, do you really think that this token is going to surpass Bitcoin in market cap in the next 30 days? but I don't think a lot of people are seeing it from that aspect. They're just seeing it from like, this is what people on Twitter are saying. Like, oh, you know, Matic is going to this and that, and all these like nonsense, bogus price predictions. And they're not looking at the actual math, right? Like what would need to happen for this to happen. Yeah. And when you look at the math, in my opinion, it makes it a lot more, it just puts it into perspective. It's like, okay, well, that's probably not going to happen, or at least not anytime soon. So what are your thoughts on that, man? When does a crypto investor need to take a look at the math and say, what's really possible here? Like, what's realistic?
I think you hit the nail on the head, man. You know, all your points are absolutely valid and spot on. And there comes, you know, you'd have that the spidey sense factor, right? Or the does it make sense when you start thinking about it? If this coin were to hit $1, like I used to, what was the coin that I was in when I first came into crypto many moons ago? I always told myself, oh, you know, it was POE or Polo, right? I got into that coin and I was like, man, if this thing just hits $1, bro, I'm gonna be so rich. It's gonna be killer. And I had no concept of market cap. I had no concept of circulating supply. I had no concept of any of that. So you have to, you know, the investors need to understand, does it pass a smell test? If they understand the simple, very, very simple calculation of how to achieve market cap, and not just market cap on the specific project or coin, but also the entire market cap.
Facts.
The global cryptocurrency market capitalization also plays a large factor in how much momentum a coin can achieve against its counterparts. Because if Bitcoin is still, like you took your BTT, for example, if Bitcoin is still holding more than 50% of the entire crypto market cap, and BTT tries to climb and rise, that means institutional investors, big money, etc., are going to have to sell essentially every last one of their Bitcoin into BTT in order for BTT to make that move. Because all the other Bitcoin that's locked up in that 50% calculation is lost, spent, hold, right? People that have lost their private keys, or the first million Bitcoins in the Genesis block, or whatever, that you have all these different scenarios that just cannot liquidate that amount of Bitcoin to be able to push the market cap in favor of such a small cap coin.
Exactly.
It's just not going to happen.
Such a good point.
Definitely a great point. Steve Miller says, what about coin burns? And I had that question for you as well.
Coin burns are great. Binance, for example, you have, especially if it's a regularly scheduled coin burn, assuming there is no additional supply.
Yeah.
Because if you have to make that caveat. If there is the ability to increase the supply and burn on demand, well, now you have fucking centralized currency that can be inflationary, and that's garbage, and you should stay far, far, far away from it.
Now, why is that? Why is that? Can you explain that?
Sure. It's no different than the US dollar, right? Of any type of fiat. The government can print money whenever they feel like it. And that causes inflation, right? Conversely, the Fed can increase or decrease interest rates in an effort to rein in that inflation. And a lot of times it doesn't work. So you get more and more and more currency in circulation. You lose its inherent value. I remember in one of your shows last week, you were talking about how $10 today is going to be worth $10 tomorrow. Well, that might be true. The spending power of that $10 would be the same across the board, right? But look at the with Venezuela.
Yeah,
man, really, $1 million bill is going to buy me not even a Coke.
Crazy, right?
Yeah,
that's absolutely
that's
insane.
Crazy to think about that.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen if you have the ability to adjust your supply and demand of that coin, all you're going to have is inflation, because greedy motherfuckers are going to go out there and print more so that they can line their own pockets. And that in turn is going to increase prices across the board. It's simple economics.
You know what's so crazy when you talk about it's one thing, but when you actually see it, right, it's like a completely different thing.
Dude.
Like, so in Texas, I shop at HEB, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
HEB is like, yo, everything's better at HEB. and
only the salsa, man.
Yeah.
Your salsa is fire at HEB.
Right.
Yeah. So and I know how much I spend each week on groceries. Like, it's a set number. I buy the same stuff. I went grocery shopping here in New York yesterday, and I spent way more money. So I take a look at the prices, and I'm seeing stuff that I pay $3 for. It's $5 here for the same thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, son of a bitch. That's some shit. Right? Like, that is some bullshit right there. Like, yo, all right, you know Thomas Bagels, right? I love Thomas Bagels, dude. Bro, in HEB, I paid $3 and like 50 cents. Yeah. Yo, here, bro, they wanted $6 for a Thomas Bagels. I'm like, damn, fool. That's like, it's crazy, right? When you can get the same product for so much cheaper in certain places.
It's like what was that?
Supply and demand.
Corny ass movie with Malibu's Most Wanted.
Oh God!
There's that scene in there where he's talking to the gangsters. He's like, "Hey, where'd you learn that?" And he's like, "Oh, Grand Theft Auto 3." He's like, "Oh, what system is that on?" He's like, "What you got? You got a Dreamcast? You got a GameCube?" He's like, "Man, I got a Dreamcast, bitch. We poor, bitch." It's the same thing, man. Everywhere you go, the supply and demand fluctuates everywhere. Yeah. So getting back onto the crypto side of the house, if you have the ability to manipulate that supply and demand, your currency is worthless. Facts. It's trash. Now, a standard coin burn in the case of like BNB is nothing but great, because the demand stays the same and the supply decreases, thereby increasing the value of that coin. I'm not even going to tell you what I got BNB going to.
Ooh, BNB, man. Crazy action. And yo, big shout out to you for doing that giveaway the other night, man. That's much love, man. Thank you for doing that, bro. Seriously.
Yeah, no problem. I wish that guy would actually come and claim his prize. He hasn't done it yet.
You better, if you don't have it,
you better get on it.
Right. I'll give it to somebody else. I got no problem with that.
I mean, I could send over the wallet address real quick.
Word, send it.
So we got a couple questions coming in. And folks, I want to remind you here, Steven is a certified TA expert. Right? This guy's a beast. He's a beast. Okay? So you ain't going to get this information off Google. All right? No. You got it, so if you have questions, now's the time. Because he's, his time's limited here and he's hanging with us for a bit. So we got a couple questions. Fatty says, are you saying new money isn't coming into the market? And then a follow-up by Carlos saying, Steve, that is assuming that there is no new investment being injected into the crypto space. And there's no question mark there. So I don't know if that was a statement or a question, but any thoughts there, Steven?
So I feel like both those questions are relating to the supply and demand of coin burns and manipulating currency. Is that what you guys are getting at, Carlos?
Wait. We got to hold that thought real quick. Yo, Jesse freaking Durney, dude. Just came through with the $5 dono, dude. Jesse Durney, are you out of your mind, dude? You are a legend, bro. Yo, dude.
It's lit. Yo, Jesse's a cool ass dude, too. He's super cool, man.
Jesse, I want to thank you so much, man. You're a freaking legend, dude. My voice is hoarse right now. I'd be screaming at the top of my lungs. You already know. He says I'm always out of my mind. Yo, chat, can we get some love for Jesse Durney supporting the stream?
Right.
Thank you so much. Yo, there's so much love tonight, dude. Holy. Yo, we might have to just give something away, Lyndon.
Hey, think about it this way, right? He's he's giving back the good vibes because as a result of your show, Jesse was able to get a platinum level membership for just $25 with Block Society.
Hey, Trail, that's true. That giveaway when it came on stream.
Win for everybody. That's the wins. So go ahead, bro. If you could just pick up where you left off.
Okay, yeah. So Fatty McButterpants is saying, are you saying no new money is coming into the market? And Carlos essentially said the same thing. So just so I'm tracking, you guys are saying the same thing. You're referring to the supply and demand economics of a manipulatable currency. Is that what you're talking about?
He says no. You said BTC would need to be liquidated before money went into alts.
But it doesn't have to do anything. Okay, so Bitcoin needs to be liquidated before money went into alts. So new money would come in via Bitcoin through alts. Yes, that's the most common way, but it's not the only way.
True.
Right? You can still come in through shitcoin cash, and you can come in through Litecoin and Ethereum and all those other ones as well. I'm not saying that no new money is coming into the space, because there is. Retail investors are learning every day about crypto, and they're seeing the historical gains and what did we say, Lyndon? It was like 89,000% gains from like 2016 to 2017 or something like that.
Yes, it was nuts, dude.
It was absolutely ridiculous. It's nuts, and people are starting to see that. They're starting to learn. They're starting to realize that crypto isn't just a fad. It's not going anywhere. So yes, new money is absolutely coming into the market. Is it enough to make a manipulation happen? Maybe. In coordinated pump and dump groups, yes.
Yeah.
They'll manipulate it. Is it enough to move Bitcoin? Probably not. My $100 or $1,000 or $10,000 or even $100,000 is probably not going to be enough to make a huge FOMO spike. But if you have the coordinated institutional effort, that will absolutely change.
So I'm curious, how much money do you think would be needed to manipulate Bitcoin? Like from one person?
Oh,
I mean, I would guess it probably depends on the type of move you want to make, right? The type of, like, percentage wise, I would assume.
So when Binance was hacked, Justin Sun wanted to personally contribute 40 million USD, 7,000 BTC. I don't know if you remember that tweet.
I remember, yeah.
Yeah. So, and he made a comment about not wanting to make like a negative impact on the market, right? Like, but I didn't really understand. Like, I don't know. Maybe you could break it down for me.
So first of all, there are two different questions you asked there. Yeah. First question is, how much money would it take to manipulate Bitcoin in a given time or whatever? And Lyndon hit the nail on the head. It depends on where the market is at and what kind of move you want to make. So, for example, if I'm, Bitcoin at $6,400, and I have this massive, floor, ceiling, whatever you want to call it, this massive level of resistance that it's flirting with, dude, those order books are going to be so massive that I would literally have to come in with $1 billion to come manipulate that.
Crazy,
but if I'm just kind of hanging out in the middle of, a couple of fib lines, fib resistance levels, or, in between another major floor and a major ceiling, I might be able to just throw $1 million at it and make that candle move where I want it to go. It depends on where the order books are at and what kind of resistance to my movement I have. Does that make sense?
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
Right. Now, the second part of your question is, if someone wanted to throw in an additional $40 million, and he said, okay, I don't want to manipulate the market, because that would have had an artificial pump on a single side. How many people follow the news? You guys do, obviously, because it's your job. This is something that you do, that you want to do professionally, that you are in this market. I have clients in Block Society who don't care about crypto at all. They don't care about the news. They don't care about the fundamentals. They just want to make money.
True.
And it pisses me off, but it is what it is. And those are the type of people that are going to see that one candle go up 3% and say, I don't want to miss the train. And they're going to start FOMOing in. And that's going to create even more FOMO and even more FOMO. And then you get the herd mentality. And then you get the massive blow off top. Well, what happens after that blow off top? Yeah, man, you're going down.
Down.
Way down.
Down.
Way down. I don't want any part of that. So
Yeah.
what was he on? Does Justin Sun actually know anything about TA? And does he know anything about how, the market actually works? Such that if he knew that he put $40 million into the bank or whatever it was, did he anticipate adding money to the bank was going to drop the price action so drastically? It's just psychology. It's market psychology. And I say it in lesson 1, level 1 of the ATA, of the Academy of Technical Analysis. These charts are nothing more than a graphical representation of human emotion in the financial market. That's
Facts.
it. That's all it is.
Yep.
And humans are very much creatures of habit.
That's true.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, buddy, what's up?
Yo, Carlito!
Yo. Oh my God.
How you guys doing?
Yo,
Talking TA.
yo, Carlito!
Shit down.
Oh,
Yo,
shit.
Carlito be coming through just trampling through the stream, bro. He be like, yo, what's up?
Yo, everybody, can I get a big welcome to my man
Oh,
Carlito? If you don't know Carlito, he's our special guest correspondent out of wine country in California. Big tech guy, big computer wizard.
How you guys doing?
Hey man,
Good.
all is good, brother. Just hanging out, man, on the late night. You already know.
Are you sick or something? Are you getting
No, bro. No, I
voice is like cow,
exercise.
dude?
Thanks for pointing that out, bro. Leave it to Carlos. Nah, dude.
Good to see you, man. You need
I was
some wine.
screaming
dude.
today,
Gotta
bro.
sing that wine.
I was screaming
Hey,
for the
Steve, how are
first
you,
time.
man?
Jesse
Oh,
says, always good to see Carlos around.
Hey.
Steve,
I
how
don't
are
know.
you? man?
Steven, are you
You
frozen?
around?
No, he's not
I'm
frozen.
good, man. Yeah.
Nice.
No,
How's
you
it going,
look
dude?
frozen for a second.
Oh.
Carlito's way or the highway?
Oh, Carlito's way out the hard way.
Yo. So, we had another question come in from the homie Steve Miller, and he says, "Can you use depth charts to predict the market?" I
No,
believe that was the
absolutely
question. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can't.
Steve, are you still here? Go ahead.
You can use depth charts and order books to see where major key lines of resistance and support are. However, it is so fluid and so subject to change on an instant. Meaning, I could, let's say I was a multi-bajillionaire. I could go in and put my stop loss in at, say I'm on Bitcoin. I'm going to put my stop loss in at 8,600 and put all my shit in there. That's going to create a massive sell wall.
Yep.
Right, once it comes out, or a buy wall, depending on which way you look at it, right? If you're bull, bear, it depends on how you look at it. So, but if I see a wick or something that happens, if everybody bases their analysis off of my one massive order that has this incredible buy wall or sell wall, and then all of a sudden one moves in one direction and I change my mind and cancel out all those orders, done. So no, it is not a reliable indicator. Can it help you out? Yes. Is it a good methodology for a roadmap? It can be. But if you use it as an indicator to trade, you're an idiot.
Yeah, definitely. And I see it all the time. I see a lot of you can use the depth chart and see like a lot of bot trading that happens when you see sales and buys just constantly circulating the numbers, and it's pretty crazy the shit that you can see with a depth chart.
Hey, Steve.
Yo, real quick. Yo, I gotta give can I get a rip in the chat?
Yeah.
everybody just spam rip
Yeah.
because Jesse Durney
Is he
had
back?
up like 1,500 Yoshis or something, and he
Yeah.
gambled them and lost.
God.
So he has. Yo,
No.
Jesse, what happened, bro?
Oh God,
Jesse,
bro.
no, Jesse, no, bro.
No,
Rip to
real.
the.
Damn, bro.
Yo, Carlito, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, Steve. Hey, Steve, I appreciate what you said earlier, man. It's like, before me and Fatty Body Pants, jump into our comments there. You were telling about how injecting money into the Bitcoin market will have to shift over to BTT, for example. That's what the example that was given is like. But
Oh, I see what you're
but
saying. Yeah.
you know what? You brought it back to earth when it's, hey, for the past week, I've been injecting some money into, capital money into the market to bet in some crazy coins out there, and I haven't touched Bitcoin once. It's all,
Right.
it's all been through either XML, XLM, or XRP.
Yo, let me get some of that Stellar from you.
That is a great thing. That's a great thing to
Wait. Is that was that like a subtle,
Huh?
like a subtle
man.
indicator right there,
No,
bro?
no.
Yo,
No,
guys, everyone go buy Stellar right now. Go
Run.
go buy Stellar right now.
No. I just
No,
use it as
I'm
like,
kidding,
hey,
I'm kidding.
I need something fast to move between exchanges.
Dude,
And I
Bitcoin
buy
is dog
XRP,
shit slow right now, bro.
I buy XRP and Kraken and move it to an exchange, and within 30 seconds that exchange. And that is something that I love. I want to do, trading fast. I'm not gonna wait freaking half hour for Bitcoin to reach the exchange.
Yeah,
True.
I agree with you, bro. Because the other day, I bought some Bitcoin. I sent it over to my Binance, and yo, that shit, no lie, took like 40 minutes to show up. But why?
That's my point. Yeah.
Why is that though? Why is it so slow sometimes?
Well,
Block size is getting massive, and fees are getting larger. So it's going to take longer for less people to market it out and push it. Because of the block size.
There's also the technology behind it. The algorithms behind it. Running. You have XRP or you got Lumens. They got their software all normalized, so do fast transactions. SRP, it's not there yet.
But let me ask you though, Carlos.
I mean,
what are you doing though?
Bitcoin was a proof of concept. You got all these companies that have improved on that technology, and now we're seeing these other coins that are moving fast money across the wire. Compared to Bitcoin. Yes, Bitcoin is the mother of, these are how do you say, the mother of ships out there. But it all comes down to, which coin is gonna, beat the market as far as transaction speeds, and that's where XRP is beating the market. That's where Lumens is beating the market, and other, there's, you name it. There's a handful. Cardano. I mean, I did a transaction with Cardano the other day. It took literally like 10 seconds between two different wallets.
Hang on. But let's say you want to buy like Matic or something, right? And there's no trading pair for that with XLM, right?
No, but you traded. Okay, so Matic. I buy Matic the other day. I bought some XRP from Coinbase. Transfer it to the exchange right away. Exchange it to whatever pair was available to buy Matic. I think it was Bitcoin, if I'm not mistaken. And right away I transferred. That took like 5 minutes.
And you're saying that the fees were a lot lower than just buying Bitcoin through Coinbase.
You know what? The fees from Coinbase to buy XRP was like $1 or something for like $200 worth of XRP. It was next to nothing. If you compare it to Matic is growing exponentially to whatever you spend on those fees,
Yeah.
it's irrelevant.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm right there with you, bro. I think Bitcoin is too slow because if I want to open up a position and I know that I'm not loaded with Bitcoin or Ether in my Binance, I gotta go buy some. It's gonna take me 30 minutes for it to get there.
And by that time, by that time, that coin is freaking gone, dude.
You guys want to see something interesting?
Yeah.
As you guys are talking about this, I'm scrolling through charts and working. I don't want to upset my clients by not doing my job, right? I'm looking at Matic here, and we are at a key crossroad decision right now. We're at a 618 retracement, right? 61.8% retracement, and on my red moving average there. Literally the next 4 hours is going to make the determination of whether we go back up for an exhaustion and push this up a little bit higher and wheel in some extra money, or if we come back down and grab this 139 sats.
Damn, that would be tough life right there.
So
Steve Miller says Matic to the moon.
decision. Steve, you just said the next couple hours.
Yeah, well, we're at a decision point right now.
Okay, so that is something that the investor has to put in consideration. Do I have money on the exchange to be ready to buy that coin right now and take that gamble, or
Right. Do you have a game plan?
or do I have to wait for freaking Bitcoin 2 freaking hours to freaking move this freaking money over to that exchange?
Carlito's upset.
Well, I mean, if you were smart, Carlos, you would have gotten out of this project at the 423 and said, "Fuck it, I'm out," and never touch it again.
Exactly.
So you shouldn't be in this position right now.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just talking in generalities right here.
Yo, let me ask the chat real quick. Yo, Carlos. Yo, Carlito. Yo, time out. I want to ask the chat. What are you currently involved in? I'm curious. What are you involved in right now? I see Matt says XRP, Golden Cross, joke. XRP sucks, says John. John says don't buy anything until you own one coin. Matt says check T-Fuel. T-Fuel's doing terrible.
Yo. Yeah. Shout out to John for saying XRP sucks. I appreciate that.
Hey.
It is trash.
That's like
Thank you, Steve.
Pineapple on coins, dude.
Fatty says I sent 1,000 XRP to my buddy in Estonia in about 5 seconds.
Hey, I plotted out T-Fuel for you. Who is that?
That's Matt Zen.
There you go, Matt. So your T-Fuel came back, nailed the 833. We gotta see what kind of time it's gonna make. You should be very much in a holding pattern right now. I wouldn't be in this right now.
Get out.
Yo, so
Hey Ross.
Yo.
I guess my point is, the quicker you get to the exchange, those are the guys that are gonna make the money. And how you get that money back to the exchange the quickest, that how do you get it there is what's gonna get you some gains. And to me, Bitcoin is not the fastest way. I think I can get XRP, I can get a freaking Cardano up there.
But Carlito, John Red says, remember this, nothing exists in this space without Bitcoin.
Yeah, but I could have on my wallet, I can have Dogecoin and move it to the exchange, and that is like lightning speed, like 10 seconds.
Raleigh LaPlante says I took a pretty big position in ONT Tether at 78 cents, doubled this month. Well, I'm telling you what, I'm looking at ONT Bitcoin right now. That was actually one of our old trade signals from earlier this year, and it came back down and completely reset. And now I'm looking at something that might happen here. It's not set up yet.
Yeah.
But you got about 85% in there if it does set itself up. So it's not there yet. It hasn't proven it yet. I would not be in it.
E to the T to the H.
Yes, sir.
Yo, so I want to ask you something, Steven, and kind of shift directions here. So obviously with this Binance platform, I know you wrote into the Crypto Legends post about this one token coming up, right? Harmony. And I'm curious, man, because it can go one of two ways, right? It can go that J curve, or it could go that falling knife. And that's the point that you were making, right? So what's your opinion of this Harmony project, if you've even taken a look at it? And what's your opinion on what's going to happen at this token sale?
I have absolutely no idea what that project is. I'm not even going to ask my fundamental team to even look at it, because it's not worth my time until after the project has proven itself one way or another. The volatility on initial listings is beyond ridiculous. Yes, those J curves are great. Yes, you can make some money off of it, but it could very well do that Pundy X move. Where's that at? NPXS. I can't spell the name. It could very well do that Pundy X move and just say, nah, I don't think so. I'm just going to drop.
Yo, so that's a great point, right? Because now, like, what? Can you go back to that chart real quick? No, let me cast you. What date is that? Is that July 2018 for Pundy?
Yeah.
Okay, so now all of a sudden, everyone's talking about Pundy X right now on Reddit. But this thing hasn't done anything for a long time. Like, right, why all of a sudden? Yeah,
you can't think about it like that, because before Pundy X, this is the Binance exchange, right? This is Pundy Bitcoin on Binance, and before it was listed, before June of 2018, Pundy was on KuCoin. I know because I held like 5,000 plus of them at the time when it was still 40 some odd cents a piece. Right now it's not even 13 sats. Oh my God, that breaks my heart. Right. But when it came over to Binance, the fundamentals started dropping off because the hype was on this side of the curve when they were talking about first point of sale system being released, new phone integration, mass adoption in Africa. Okay, now there's nothing left to talk about.
Right. So how would that happen in a Harmony aspect, being that it's debuting on Binance, where there's no prior fundamentals?
I have no idea. That's what I'm saying. It's not worth the risk. If you want to get in and treat it like an ICO, or and what do they call them now? IEOs.
IEOs, yeah.
You can absolutely do that and hope to God that you get that J curve. But my professional financial advice to each and every one of you is have a freaking plan and don't risk more than you're willing to lose.
Yep.
Because if you take a risk going into a project that may potentially get that J curve, like Matic, right? Maybe get that J curve in there. Great, you can make a little bit of money.
Yo, Steven, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If I catch one of those J curves, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling, bro. I'm gonna be way more than good, bro.
You gotta know when to get out.
You're right. You absolutely. You were so right. It's all about the TA, dude. It's all about the TA. Like, straight up. Like, even these guys. Like, I know a lot of people are excited by the fact, the concept of day trading, right?
Right.
Yo, fellas, boys in the chat, ladies in the chat. Yo, you cannot day trade and not know TA. It's not even possible. You will be your career will last one day. You'll be done.
Don't, even if you do know it. You know what? There's an old saying, an old wise man. I can't remember who the hell said it, but somebody said, I know enough to know that I don't know shit. Right? And any quality technical analyst worth their weight out there will tell you, if you know TA, you're not day trading. Day trading is a surefire way to get wrecked.
Yeah.
You can't win. Unless you have stupid amounts of money, you're not going to win.
Bro, I gotta ask, man. Can you pull up BTT's chart?
Now we're talking.
Because BTT, Carlito hit me up the other night. He was having a heart attack. I need to bring his blood pressure down. He was like, yo,
he was
18 cents, crazy, 19 cents.
I'm looking for it to come back down to 16.
It's all right.
You know what? I was thinking that too.
Yeah, this isn't set up yet. It's getting there, though.
You know, the other night when Ross talked about Harmony I went and actually looked it up. I think it was like the 26th, and all I did is I just looked up the symbol, and I just looked up 1, and I didn't know it was Harmony. It was actually what I looked up was something called Menlo 1. They got the same symbol for some reason.
That's weird. The same ticker?
Yeah. If you go into CoinMarketCap and you look at 1, it comes out to be Menlo 1. And for the past 3 days or 4 days, it's been like going up and down, up and down, up and down, and then quite a bit of money. So they've been just drawing people's money out completely. So I wonder if these guys are just like playing a freaking fool's game, knowing that Harmony is gonna come in the market here pretty soon, and they're trying to trick people into just like, hey, this is the actual token, but in actuality, it is not.
Yeah, some of these projects you really got to watch out for. Like, really.
Well, this project is being out for about I don't know, 7 months. And I went and read about it, and like, okay, you guys don't really have a real project behind it, because everything is kind of sketchy on the description of the project and everything. But literally for the past, since the 26th, it's been going, and the market cap is crap on this freaking coin, but it's been going up 200% down to 50%.
Yeah,
300% down to 50%. Literally, like every 6 hours.
It's probably, but complete manipulation.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Really?
Steven, looking at that VeChain, it looked like it break, hook, and go.
Right. So I pulled that up because Jesse is up there in the comments. He said, you guys are talking about market cap, circulating supply, and actual future price potential. How realistic is BET actually hitting $1 in the future when considering these factors? I think it's very realistic, but not for the reasons that you think. First of all, you're thinking very one-dimensionally, and I'm sure a lot of people are in the same boat. And I'm saying that because I know Jesse well enough to know how he thinks. He's one of my students. And you're thinking, at present, how much is $1 in Bitcoin?
Yeah.
And I don't know, let's just say randomly, let's say it's 300 sats. 300 sats is worth $1. I'm sure it's more than that, but let's just say for shits and grins that it's 300 sats. Well, when this comes back up, and notice I said when, not if, when this comes back up and hits 300 sats, it's not going to be worth $1. It's going to be worth like $4.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense to you guys? Are you tracking that? Because by the time this rises up so much, Bitcoin will have also risen drastically.
True that.
To the point where the US dollar may not even be what we give a shit about anyway. Which, if you're smart, you're already thinking in Satoshis and not in dollars.
Exactly.
But that's taking into consideration the Bitcoin will become the index.
Correct. Because it's a trading pair right now.
Yep.
Right. So we talk about crosses. We talk about trading in the alt pairs with Ethereum, Binance, Litecoin, etc. Okay. One of my favorite ways to trade to make good money is privacy coins. I can't trade them personally, but I love watching them because I can look at a Monero pairing and trade like Zcash against Monero while trading Monero against Ethereum while trading Ethereum against the US dollar. And I can quite literally quadruple my gains on a 2% move.
Steve, just out of curiosity, why can you trade those?
Because I hold a DoD security clearance.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that one.
You better sign over some paperwork there, Carlos.
Yeah.
You need to go tell the SSO.
Damn.
No, it's for anybody out there that is employed by the U.S. government, either in the military or in a civilian status, understand that a lot of your SSOs and SSRs are not going to know the rules and regs on crypto and how to apply it. So your biggest thing is, number one, disclose it. Number two, anything over, normally they say anything over $10,000 is reportable, but for crypto, go ahead and report it over 5,000. And then number three, don't trade in any privacy coins, because privacy coins are the ones that were have the dark cloud over their head from Silk Road and all those other nefarious exchanges and whatnot. So
yeah, but oh shit!
Here we go. Open a can of worms. Let's go.
Yeah, freaking! You have to freaking just gotta spill it out, man. Privacy coins. I mean,
what about it?
Go ahead, just describe the whole thing, because I have my own thoughts about that, but.
I mean, it's an anonymity coin. It's all it is, right? It hides your identity. So in theory, do you have to tell anybody? No.
Yeah, but what about?
But if you go for a polygraph, you're fucked.
No, not really, because you still have your civil rights as a. You know, I still have my privacy rights under the U.S. laws.
Right, within certain reasons, sure.
Right.
You can argue it all you want. I'm not the boss. I don't care. I would love to be able to trade.
The SSO will, though.
Right, but I know that when I have to do my polygraphs every 3 years, I don't want them to start asking more questions.
My point is, I got privacy coins for trading. Okay, I'm not doing anything illegal with them.
No, of course not.
Right. So I'm just trading. So why would it matter if I have a poly?
That's a question for your SSO, man.
Right. What's
I'm a financial advisor. I'm not a special security officer.
Okay. Yo, real quick, fellas. Yo, because there's been so much love tonight, I want to do a quick little giveaway. Yo, Lyndon, you about it, bro?
Nah, man. I don't like giving stuff away. I don't like showing love. Nah, I'm here just for myself and myself only.
Hey.
Of course, bro.
Yo, chat. We're going to give away 200 of Lyndon's potato sticks.
Yeah.
Yo, I got a whole nother can in there. We can do that.
Closet full of those damn things, right?
Bruh. Yo, I gotta pick some potato sticks up, dude. Yo, all right, chat. Listen, here's what we're gonna do. Yo, Lyndon, what do you think about giving away just right now, bro? 300 Yoshis, bro.
Let's
Real
do it.
quick, just for fun. 300 Yoshis. Just cause, why not? The stream's showing love.
Yeah.
By next week, chat. Today's Wednesday. By next Wednesday, we're gonna release the Yoshi plan. Like what you'll be able to redeem, how many Yoshis you'll need. That's gonna be dropping next week. Okay? So this isn't a pipe dream, it's a real thing. You are gonna be able to redeem these things.
Facts.
For tangible items, right? All right, here it is, guys. All you have to do, I'm going to announce a keyword here. You're going to have to type this keyword in the chat, okay? There's 3 requirements or the bot will not pick you as a winner. Number 1, you have to be subscribed to the channel. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe right now, okay? We don't spam videos. Your sub box is you're not even going to know. You're not going to see us in your feed unless we're live. So subscribe to the channel. Number 2, make sure you hit the thumbs up button because the bot will not pick you if you did not like this video. So thumbs up right now. And the third thing is you have to type in the keyword. Now, if you're watching this on Facebook, this will not work. You have to be on YouTube. Okay?
Fact.
So I'm going to give you a second to come over to YouTube. All right, you should be here by now. And the keyword is legends. So everybody just spam legends up in the chat.
Yo,
Type in legends.
you literally gave Facebook literally a second. You was not playing.
Yeah.
That was literally 1 second went by.
All right, all you have to do is everybody just spam legends right now in the chat, and this is gonna pick somebody.
Is it just a one-time entry thing, or is it like a no kidding spam the chat?
One time
So there is something called yeah, it's like a one-time thing, but the way I have the bot set up right now is it doesn't give an advantage to anyone who spams it, but I can change that at any point. So I might change it.
Nice.
Nah, it's cool. It makes it, you can give like big supporters an advantage and stuff like that. All right, I'm gonna pick this. Yo, give me a countdown. Legends in the chat, guys.
Hey, drop it. I want to put it in there so bad. I ain't gonna do that though.
I'm doing it.
What do you mean?
Come on now, I'm doing it.
Oh, you good, Steven. You straight.
Where's Carlos? Come on, man.
Right.
Right here, but you didn't say how many minutes.
All right.
I said how many?
30
All right.
seconds?
All right.
Or what?
Yep. Nope. You know what? I'm just gonna do it right now.
Oh.
1, 2. Hey. Yo, big congratulations, Fatty McButterpants.
That's
You
what's up.
are the winner. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Yo, everybody show Fatty some love. Fatty's always doing giveaways on this channel.
Yeah.
So shout out to Fatty. Yo, Linda, can you just make a note? We need to add 300 Yoshis to Fatty's account.
I'm not gonna make a note, but I'll literally do it right now.
Yo, you're a legend, bro. I love
Hey,
it.
just do it right now so he can gamble in, man.
Yeah, let him
So we
gamble.
can lose it all.
Yeah,
You're
I know.
The
raising a
power.
bunch of degenerates, Ross.
Yeah.
Yo, we chirping out here. We are wilding. People is gonna be spending the hell out of their Yoshis, bro, on the craziest shit.
Hey, man, come over to me. I'll teach you about risk management
There you go.
Yo, with Yoshis.
with
Yo.
Yoshi.
So Colin Waite says non-disclosure
Oh.
equals guilt to an SSO and CCF. What's a CCF?
Nothing.
I could just Google it.
Right. He said nothing. He said nothing real fast. What's the CCF? No, nothing. They had the mad guilty look on their face.
Yo, we got a lot of military here that's talking about stuff that I have no idea what it is, but it's all good. It's all good.
Hey, we work off of each other, right? We learn from each other. We build from each other. We help each other out. That's what it's all about, man.
Hey,
That's right, buddy.
definitely. Yo, do we have any military in the chat right now?
Yeah, for real.
I'm curious. You know what?
Yeah.
Yo, peep this idea, right?
Mhm.
Remember when we talked about doing a donation stream?
Yeah.
For charity?
4,000. Yep.
Yeah, when we hit 1,000 subs and we're able to do it. Yo, chat,
Facts.
what would you think about doing a charity stream, which would probably be like, I don't know, like a 6 or 7 hour freaking marathon stream?
Oh, I'm going 8, bro.
8 hours
I'm maxing out YouTube.
to
I got
raise
one time.
money for the Wounded Warrior Project. Yo, what do you
No.
think about that?
No,
No.
not the Wounded Warrior Project.
Really?
No, another one of our.
No. Okay. Interesting.
I'll take it from the military.
Not.
I mean, there are so many military take it from me.
I'm
as an
taking. No,
E8
I
in the
appreciate
Navy,
that feedback.
The Wounded Warrior Project is not where I would put my money.
Really?
I would find another organization like TAPS is great. Give an Hour is great. USO is phenomenal. Navy Marine
Wow.
Corps
Wait,
Elite
I'm-
Society, right? There's so many different organizations out there that,
Travis,
that
You know-
truly help veterans.
Really?
I would not
Because
put my money in. Wounded
I
Warrior
worked.
Project.
I worked in on a house that the Wounded Warrior Project was building for a wounded veteran in Houston, but I had no idea, man. That's good perspective.
Yeah.
I second Steve.
Colin says no too. All right, well we'll pick another one then.
Hey.
John
I'm
says
with
scam. Really? Interesting.
Damn, that sucks.
A charity stream sounds great, says Fatty. Yeah, go ahead, Lyndon.
No, I was gonna say, there's definitely been some fraud charities out there. That's for sure.
There was some crazy shit that went down a couple of years ago about it. That's why.
Really? Damn.
Yeah.
I'm learning something new. No, I know some of the charities out there. If you look in their fine print, you see how much money actually goes to research, and how much goes to the pockets. So, what you call it? D says, "Yeah, I'm street military." Yo, D.
Street military.
So, shout out to everybody in the stream right now. I see, when we just did that giveaway, it tells me all the people that are in the stream that are not interacting. So just know, I know that you're here, okay? I'm talking to you because you haven't commented yet.
Whoever's being weird.
But I know you're here.
Lurking.
Yo, you know who hasn't joined us in a minute?
Who?
The parrot.
Oh, yeah, where you been?
Bro, he hit me up the other day. He hit me up to go out on the boat the other day. Yo, he's spotty,
Oh man, he ain't come. You ain't get to go on the boat then?
I didn't even go. Not yet. Soon.
Yo, can I give a shout out real quick?
Absolutely.
You know what's coming, Lyndon, right? You know what's coming.
Oh, go ahead.
You know it's coming, right? So Lyndon is he started the Academy of Technical Analysis with Block Society like this week, pretty much, or late last week, something like that, and has zipped through the first 3 levels and just absolutely killing it. He took the practical exam just before. The show tonight. He took the practical exam to advance him from level 3 to level 4, to go from the beginner to the intermediate levels to where he gets to start learning some really cool stuff. But man, I'm telling you, this guy's sharp. You guys got lucky having a host like that who has such a grasp on it already.
Damn.
It's impressive.
Definitely, man.
It
Definitely.
was impressive.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna give a shout out to Ashley that actually beat him to level 3.
Nah, Lyndon won that fight.
Yeah,
I would have given Ashley a shout out.
Yeah, no, it's I definitely appreciate that, Steven, man.
Hey, it wasn't like a little competition going on, like right there between you two. I heard.
I was just it's all, I love that. I love friendly competition, especially from an educational standpoint, man.
Yeah.
Like it was super dope. So I hit it, then she hit it, and I was like, yo, that's love, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? It's lonely going up to the top by yourself, right? You want other people to go with you. So it's real dope, man. Yeah, I'm gonna take a second, yo, for real. Like, just so y'all understand. Like, yo, understand where I'm coming from with this. And the reason why I'm saying this is I literally was just talking to my best friend of 16 years about this. Yo, and this is, I'm not exaggerating. I'm not bullshit. Y'all know me. Y'all know how real I keep it, yo. I'm telling you. Block Society's ATA, yo, that shit is the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Super shout out to Steven for all the time. Anybody else who contributed to putting that shit together. Because, bro, you can't come out of that and not know TA unless you just choose not to know. Facts. Like, he covers a lot of stuff, all bases. You cannot know anything at all. Come through there, and it'll help you figure it out. And that's what I love about it. I love it a lot, man. He's taking a lot of time, a lot of energy to put into that course to make it what it is. And like I said, I don't like referring shit to nobody that I haven't done myself, right? Because I want to know firsthand what something is doing. Yo, I'm telling you, it's worth it. Dead ass. Like, I'm telling you, it's worth it. If you really want to trade and you really want to make bread, I'm telling you need to learn TA one way or another. And you know what's funny? This is what really fucked me up. I'm not even gonna lie, because I had thought about it. The top person that I usually follow for TA, I stopped following them today. Not in entirety, but I shifted my focus over to Steven and ATA. Now, understand, right?
Wow.
No disrespect to that guy, because he's still dope. But here's the difference between him and Block Society, right? they're both beasts at TA. Period. You know what I'm saying? Now here's the thing. I'm a learning person. I like to learn things for myself. I love to educate myself so I can help get people educated as well and say, hey, you know, shift here, learn this, blah, blah, blah. Yo, Steven, Block Society has the education part of this shit on lock. Period. And that's why I was just like, boop. When I'm with this guy, I can learn for myself. I can talk to him every once in a while, very busy person. But the time and effort that Steven's put into the ATA, bro, I had to. I was just like, guess I'm gonna have to go over here. So I'm telling you, yo, it's the real fucking deal. Facts.
Who's the one that posted something today about leadership and, you know, follow the people that are above you because you're gonna learn from them? I think it was you, Ross, wasn't it?
It's probably Ross.
Yeah, you posted this about the guy from
Jack Ma.
Yeah.
That's real.
It's
bro.
Like, hey, you
I
learn
try to
best
tell
when you
people
learn
all
from
the time, bro, I wanted to be a millionaire so bad. Literally, all I did, my friends, I talk about this on my personal page, all I did was I found people that all have already made millions, and I just did exactly what they did. I literally copied their whole plan and just duplicated it. I believe that you need to surround yourself with people that are doing what you want to do.
Facts.
People that have the knowledge that you don't have. If you're the smartest person in a room, my friends, you're in the wrong room.
Correct.
The wheel already exists.
Correct.
Right? You don't have to go out there and create it yourself. Just go take what somebody else has already created and learn from that person, and you will be on the fast track to success. Because there's two paths to success, my friends. There's the fast lane and the slow lane. Slow laners, they take 100 times longer than the fast laners.
Facts.
So it's up to you what to decide. You want to take the fast lane or you want to take the slow lane?
So Ross is putting that into perspective from, you know, like the greater philosophical realm, right? As a human being in the real world.
Yep.
But you can absolutely apply that to the crypto market as well.
Oh yeah.
And what I mean by that is you can become the enlightened person and learn all the TA and FA and all that other crap to help you be the better trader. You can be the dumbest person in the room and learn from everybody else to help you, you know, make those gains. But I'll tell you what, you have to have those dumbasses in the market. Otherwise, you're not going to make any money.
But, you know, that's a really good point. Like thinking about...
It's the same thing in life.
I mean, you need them at the poker table too, right? If everybody's the best poker player in the world, man, it's gonna be a tough one.
No competition.
I like easy money. I mean, easy money is easy money.
Yo,
I try to save people, save as many people as I possibly can. But some people that are just so damn thick-headed and don't want to listen, that's fine.
Yep.
But you have to have those mentors, though. That's the bottom line, though.
Yeah, you have to. You have to.
Absolutely.
I want to give a shout out to Pablo Trader. He just tuned in to the stream. Kim is here. Shout out to somebody made a little appearance in the chat. Sierra Powell. Shout out to you. Yo, chat. You guys have any questions? I mean, what do you want to talk about? It's Crypto After Dark now. We've been now live for almost 3 hours.
I'll give you 15 minutes worth of free TA. Hit me up with your request, and I'll shoot you out at Rick.
What?
Yo, what I tell you? Yo, Linda, did I not tell you, bro? Yo, before the stream, and you told me that we had Steven hopping on tonight. He was you was like, yo, bro, but he's short on time, bro. I was like, yo, once he gets rolling, bro. Once he gets rolling, bro.
You know me. I love you guys, and I love being on the show.
Hell yeah, dude. Okay.
And I'm trying to help people out, man. I don't want you guys.
You must have something going on at the mountain tomorrow because you're not drinking that whiskey.
Yeah, you know, we actually got requests to drive the alternates tomorrow, and I'm like, no, I got better shit to do than to get shot at. I'm good.
Wait, what's the alternate?
So, the president will be here tomorrow for the Air Force Academy graduation.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they were reaching out for volunteers to drive alternate vehicles, you know, as like decoy vehicles for the president.
Colorado Springs tomorrow is gonna be packed.
Damn.
Yeah, it's gonna be ruthless here tomorrow.
Wow. So that's a volunteer gig where you drive a decoy vehicle that looks like it looks like a limo or like a SUV or
It's an SUV.
damn.
All right, let me get on these requests here. So we got BSV. Wild. I'm not doing BSV because it is the garbage of all garbage coins, and nobody should be in it.
Yo, you know what? You know what? How about this?
You know what? I'll do the damn.
Wait.
BSV. How about that?
Wait. While you do that, I got a good idea, bro. We can do our first Yoshi. Involve the Yoshis here. Everybody type in exclamation mark points. Whoever has the highest amount of Yoshis will take your request.
Ooh, all right.
What do you think about that one?
I don't care.
Let's do that. We'll make it fun for the people for the loyals that are always rocking with us.
Facts.
Carlos is the first to put points. Yo, Hector, what's up, bro? Welcome to the broadcast, man. Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna scream. I forgot about that. So, stop shilling goddamn Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, right?
Oh yeah.
So, listen, right? This whole BSV shitcoin pumped today because Craig Wright paid somebody in China to push out a news release saying that he moved, some Bitcoin out of the Genesis block and moved it elsewhere. And people took that as truth and started pumping the shit out of this coin. But then they came back and proved that it was false. This shit is about to tank.
Ooh.
I'm staying way far away from that.
There you go.
Sorry, Pablo.
All right, so we got Pablo with BSV. Pisces, I see that you have.
Damn, she has some money
480.
there.
Which one?
480. That's a high amount, Yoshi. So
okay.
Pisces, if you want us to do TA for you, or Steven to do TA for you, we got you. Paul, you have to put the exclamation mark connected to the P. We also have D 285. Fatty 677. Fatty requested Holochain.
That's not done dropping yet.
Yeah, I remember
let
it
me,
So we'll
we were
take
just looking
Fatty and
man. Yo, you know what? Just a random thought. You know what I like most about having you in the ATA and as a mentor, Steven?
What's up?
Is that I know that if I ever were to get on this live and do some trash ass TA, you're gonna super call me out and bust my head.
You damn right I will.
I love that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people run away from accountability and will just care more about looking right. I don't give a fuck about looking right. I care about actually doing things right. And the best way to implement something like that is if you're in the presence of somebody who definitely knows more than you and really appreciates and wants to see you do better. And that's what I love about that, man. It's like,
all right, I got it. We got. Okay, so this is the order we're gonna do.
You got it, man.
Holochain.
Okay.
Hold on, let me write this down. Go ahead.
We're gonna do XRP.
Oh, Butter Pants must have freaking jumped on there.
Yeah, he did. And we gotta do what's the other one, chat? I didn't see if Pisces, if you wanted something.
Colin's got a shit ton. I bet Colin wants ICX.
ICX. What is that's a icon, right? Is that? Yeah.
I see a DLT up there. I see BTT.
Okay, BTT. All right. I think that's good. That's good.
Can we get a TA on Patcoin? No, I'm just playing.
Patcoin.
I'm just playing. Nah, that's an old coin from 2017 that went absolutely ape shit and then crashed to the ground. It went to the deep depths of it.
No, they're making money.
Okay, so Holochain. Who was it for Holochain?
I think it was Fatty.
Holochain looks like it's going to come down to about what I'm hoping anyway. What it looks like it's setting up to do is it's setting up
Could you
either
share your screen real quick, bro, if possible?
Oh yeah. My bad. All right. So you can see here, I have this coming down to the 833. It bounced off the 786 after the blow off top. I really expected it to come down to 13, but it didn't. It only came down to 15. So the fact that it's going back up, this very well could have been the local bottom, but it hasn't quite proved it yet to me. On the 4 hour, I'm looking for this to come back down and retest this 22 mark before bouncing back up. But if it does hold, there's your new target. All right, you'll surpass that high. You'll get a higher high out of that, and that's a good thing. I don't know the fundamentals behind Holochain. I hear people shilling it all the time, and it pisses me off.
Holochain is dope as fuck.
Is it? Okay. Well,
I've done a lot of research.
That's kind of what I see right here is I'm looking for this hook and then the go. You have a little bit of resistance coming up. You're going to have a lot of bit of resistance right there, and you're going to have a nice little play area. Don't be surprised if you see this actually come up and get rejected before coming up to the 423.
Makes sense.
Okay, next one is the shitcoin of the shitcoins.
Wait, hold up. What is that?
This is Holo right here. It's hot coin. That was hot. A hot coin.
No, what's next?
Oh, look at
XRP.
that.
Oh,
Ouch.
wait. Hold up a second. I saw an before you even go into that. Let me freaking set it up for you. Today I saw an article that says Ripple XRP in a few weeks away from obvious price upsurge to $10.
What the?
Yeah.
Based on
And
what?
This is from David Gusting. You know, one of the biggest names out there. What? Can you corroborate that, or just freaking just blast it down to
You're saying $10 Holochain?
$10? No. What is it?
No, XRP.
Oh,
You talking about XRP? I'm about to say, I know I ain't seen no shit about Holochain.
I was gonna say $10 Holochain. Are you mad?
No. Oh, I thought Lyndon said XRP. Sorry.
All right, so XRP US dollar. No. No, not even a little bit.
Yeah, XRP is
Even if we were to zoom way out,
God, damn. Ooh.
I mean, we got a long way to go just to get back to all-time high,
Bruh.
right? I'm not saying it won't get there, because it very well could. There's a crazy square
Crazy
up
square right there for real. Damn.
right? And based off the way this is setting up,
It's squared up that last one.
This is just one article that I read today. I read about three or four articles in the past 3 days that they're talking about just freaking shooting up.
Yeah, be careful with reading those articles if you don't know technical analysis.
No, I mean, but they were from CNN, freaking money guys, and investment guys.
That's even worse. Because they'll write an article on the opposite shit on purpose.
Well,
I have
is that
definitely
right to
seen
mark
that.
it up?
that's possible. So here's what I see, right? This came up and tagged a 423. We're likely to come back and it's going to give it all back, right? It's going to get back 80+%. Nice exhaustion move, right? That's going to come out, push it right back down. We might be able, if it sets it up, which it's not yet, but if it sets it up, it could come up to about 70 cents. It could make that square up move. I don't see it. It's not there yet.
Oh, okay, so let me be the devil's advocate here, Steve. If let's say it goes to 70, then what?
Then we have to figure out what the price action is going to do at that point. I mean, I could set you out a roadmap using, Elliott wave theory and all that crap.
Technologically speaking, yes, I get what you're saying, but the psychology of human behavior, once it reaches 70 cents, would that start getting people all excited about just dumping money into it?
Oh yeah, there'll be some serious FOMO for sure, and that all the XRP fanboys are just going to be like, it's mooning time, right? And they're going to go out and buy their damn Lambos.
Yeah, Patty McButterpants. Shout out to you.
Hey, just because it's a shitcoin doesn't mean you can't make money on it.
Hey, not a shitcoin.
It's a shitcoin. It's a centralized piece of shit. It's a shitcoin.
Oh, it's a shitcoin.
Damn.
You said, damn. Didn't you just feel the love on XRP right there?
Yo, Fatty, man. Yo, Fatty's gonna unsubscribe now, boys.
Yo, Fatty is never giving out XRP on this channel ever again.
Ever.
Come on, it's my freaking golden goose in the back room.
Yo, John is against XRP completely.
Good.
Yo, shout out to everybody in the stream, man. Thank you so much for still rocking. It's 2 a.m. now. There's still some people coming in. Some loyals that have been here since the beginning.
Facts.
If you're brand new, you just tuned in, man. Say what's up. Interact.
Yeah, don't be weird. Say what's up.
Don't be weird. I want to get shirts that say, don't be weird. Crypto Legends.
Yo, I'm going to do that. Yo, I'm writing that down right now. That's such a good idea.
Yo, Pisces says, I love XRP.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out, man. Everybody. Yo, we're at 27 likes. Can we hit 30 likes stream? I want to give a big shout out to the person who disliked the stream. You're the real MVP of the night. Because everyone went one way and you went the other. You're a freaking legend. You're a legend for that. But you know what's crazy? I don't know if people know this because, like, if you don't like the content, that's fine. But when you dislike the video, that still counts as engagement and it still helps our stream. I don't know if you realize that, but just don't dislike. Please don't dislike it. But
that is such a fact because I was just watching the video and the things that are weighted in videos, basically, YouTube took out the whole like and unlike feature as not being as weighted, and they ramp it in with engagement. So it's watch time. So the fact that they're just here watching enough to hit the dislike button helps us. Thank you.
Yo, shout out Wildcard. This Wildcard says still be a weird. No, seriously, yo, can we get to 30 likes? I think if we can hit 30 likes, that's like, yo, if 3 people who haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. Let's get to 30 likes. John, you ain't never lied, bro. I'm gonna log into all my troll accounts and come like this video. Yo, what a legend, Raleigh. Awesome. Fatty says everyone ignores Ripple Tech is taking over the financial world.
Whatever.
Yeah, define we can talk about it.
It doesn't even matter to me. It doesn't even matter. Like, yes, XRP, Ripple, whatever you want to call them, 2 different organizations. Yes, we got that, right? They have good concept. They have a good roadmap. They have a decent team. The problem is it just goes against the fundamental aspect of what cryptocurrency stands for.
Exactly. That's why I tell everybody, and everybody surpasses it.
It's good technology. Yes, I'm not going to take that away from them. They have a good team behind them. Yes, they're smart. They're quality. They're motivated. They're productive. Yes, there is ability to make money off of that project. No, I am not going to put anybody's money into it because I am adamantly against what they stand for.
Yeah.
Yo, Cowie Girl 808, thank you so much for liking the stream.
Well, I'm not going to say anything.
I mean, that's the truth, though, yo. XRP is shit covered in gold.
No, it's fine, but if you're going to make freaking $1 billion for your investors by using XRP, why wouldn't you do that?
I mean,
as a financial investor or advisor, why wouldn't you do that?
Because everybody's different. Everybody has different sets of morals and standards.
There's other ways to make money. I'm not going to make $1 billion off of XRP. It ain't going to happen.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but I mean, I agree. You know what I'm saying? There's so many other options in crypto. Like I said, no downplays to their technology. But I mean, that's like, yo, Facebook, what it's doing, right? The social media concept, things like that. It's amazing, right? You can interact with family immediately, blah, 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 people all the way across the world. That's cool. Does not change the fact that they're doing some real fuck shit.
Yo, you know what? No, I got a great idea.
I'm all in. It's like, I agree with you, Steve. It's like, okay, so technology-wise, yes, they go against the grid, but they got a good technology, and they capitalizing on that blockchain, software. And then you have all the projects,
I got a good idea. All right, there's only one way to settle this.
All right.
Fatty has to come on the show. Fatty, anytime you want to come and defend XRP, come on the show.
Debate.
And let's talk about it. Cowie Girl says, I like XRP. I don't care what anyone says. Hey, that's what's up, I know a lot of people. No, I lied just there. I don't know a lot of people. I know a few people that did very well on XRP.
I did. I was one of them.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that did well trading-wise.
I ran XRP all the way up to $3.41 back on January 4th of last year.
Fatty says y'all gonna eat your words with XRP sauce all over them. Hey man, but see, you know what, Fatty? A guy like me, bro, dude, I don't give a shit. I don't care about any of that, bro. I care if it's gonna make me money or not. That's just me.
Yeah.
Right? There's a lot of people like that. There's a lot of people that
you don't have to have a love attachment to the coin, dude.
If you're a trader, it don't matter. Yeah, Cowie Girl. I agree though. To a certain extent. To a certain extent though.
Let me give you a different perspective, right? I'll be the first to say that I don't give a shit if a coin is a shit coin or not. I'm still going to trade it and make money off of it. Right. But when it comes to XRP, I can't, because if I trade an XRP, then I am effectively promoting its use, and by getting into it, helping the price fluctuate and potentially rise higher, which could cause other people to get into it. And that would arguably give other people the impression that XRP is great and it's going to change the world. If XRP takes over as, the number one market cap or whatever, not saying it will, but if XRP would make its way up to the top, cryptocurrency as we know it would die.
I don't understand why nobody else can see that. Like, I literally said that.
No, I will have to disagree with that.
How could it not, though?
It always have to be some competition out there to fight against it.
Okay, it could always be some competition, but I mean, let's really think about it.
Technology is not, you can say whatever you want. It is centralized, a coin, obviously, XRP, based on blockchain technology.
Yeah.
So, and then you have the other side of the freaking spectrum, which is decentralized. So it is good to have some competition. It's gonna be freaking just friction against it, and it doesn't matter if one wins or the other. They're always gonna have to be that fluctuation in the markets.
All right. Yo, here's what I think. Right, we should treat this like religion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just not. We just, we just
XRP the thing we don't talk about.
We don't want to offend anybody because somebody just unliked the video and disliked the video. So I think we rubbing some dirt. But here's the truth though, chat. Right? If you believe in something, don't give a fuck what anyone else thinks, man. You do what you believe in. That's it. Period. Right? If you believe in it and you want to be a part of it, then do your thing, man.
Yeah. Hey, I tell you what. Yeah. I'm one of those guys. I have a favorite project, and as shamed as I am, my favorite crypto project in the entire ecosystem is Aeron.
Aeron.
Most people never even heard of it.
No, I heard about that back in 2017.
How do you spell that?
Aeron.
That was talked about a lot though, right? Back in the last bull market.
As for me, for the things that I do and what I enjoy, that's the crypto that I really, really, really like, and I stand behind it, and I've been standing behind it since it was $7, and it's down to like nothing now. It's like 10 cents.
Is
It's
that
horrible.
ARN?
ARN, yeah.
I got my
Every-
big boy pants
Everybody
on.
has their project, man.
No one is
Uh,
offending me at all. Yeah, fatty. No, I'm not saying that you're getting offended. I'm just saying, you know,
I love Aaron. I have this freaking app on my phone, dude. I love it.
well, in that case, fucking TRX for the win, baby. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Hey, let me finish up these TA requests so I can roll out.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
definitely.
that's right. You gotta go
Yo,
to sleep.
dude, yo, is
Yeah,
BTT
I gotta
up
get work in a
next?
couple hours.
But we
Yeah,
having
sorry
so
about that,
much
dude.
fun, though, man. Uh oh,
I'm always
Carlito
having
popped the
fun.
wine, bro. Uh
Okay, here we
oh,
go.
Well, I finished my bottle of scotch the
Well,
last
you
time
know
I was
what?
on the show, so I don't have anything to.
I'm not in California
True.
time, man. I'm in California time, so.
Yo, all right, let's go. Yo, O Willis, welcome to the stream. The Truth, welcome to the stream. All right, yo, Steven, you have the floor, man.
Okay. Oh, Pisces, you're digging into my soul there. All right, so DLT. It shot a 423. It came back down and hit the 833. Kind of a blueprint. Yeah, kind of a blueprint that we always run. I'm looking for that double bottom there, and we could potentially see on the next run, the next wave. All right, and if that does happen, I'm looking at another higher high off of that local.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
Willis, you're in the right place, boss.
It's got to prove itself, and it's not quite there yet.
Okay.
But
Man, I would say one of the most awesome damn things I've learned, bro, since I've been in ATA is when you sent that link about square ups, man. I love that.
man, and I got that from Scott Schenk from Trade Crypto Live.
Damn.
He told me about square ups, and it changed the way I look at charts.
It
Completely changed the way I look at charts. That dude's genius. He's got some skill and some technique that is just out of this world.
Yo, why does that name sound familiar?
He's in your group. He's in the Crypto Legends group, or at least he was till you yelled at him.
Yo, Crypto Legends goes hard, bro.
It be some dope people in there.
Damn, homie.
Yeah, he was the one that I was saying. I was like, "Yo, man, people need to listen to you." I could
Yeah.
tell before I even knew who he was. I could tell he knew his shit.
I'm telling you, when that guy talks, I listen.
Yeah,
Right? He can be out there sometimes, and he gets fired up. But he's one of the good guys. He really is. He's one of the good guys. And I will defend him against anybody.
I don't know.
You know.
I don't even know him, and I've defended him before.
Even though he's a direct competitor of mine, I'll still go to bat for
Yo,
him. That
Lyndon,
dude's
you know
solid.
who would have been awesome for this show where it's become?
What?
Clive.
Oh my! Yo, Clive. Oh my God.
What OGs in the chat remember Clive?
If you remember Clive, you've been around for a minute.
Yeah.
Yo, you've been around for a minute, dude.
Colin said, "Who is this Scott guy?"
That's funny.
Scott Schenk. I think it was what SCH.
Colin is one of Scott's biggest trainees. He knows who Scott is.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah.
Colin's been training under Scott for well over a year.
Nice.
That's awesome. Yeah, Paul says, "Yeah, Clive. Yeah, Paul, you remember." All right, man. Okay, BTT. All right, now you have my full attention.
Hey, hold on, mine too.
We talked about this already.
Yeah, you did.
Over there?
I'm looking for it to come back off that red moving average, right? I'm looking for this to come back down, and then should pop.
How much?
How much?
A higher high from the previous local high.
Carlito, how much, Steven? Am I going to be rich or am I am I selling my house? What's going on here?
You got some potential in
Am I
there.
buying a freaking 911 or just a...
I mean, if you pulled out the 19th mortgage on your house, you could probably get the 911 Carrera GT3.
Oh, You know what? I already got it.
He said 19th mortgage.
I already got a lot of money in there. So
He said
I don't know about
19th
you.
mortgage.
You know what I drive? Like seriously, all bullshit aside, you know what I drive?
Toyota Camry.
That would be an upgrade.
He said that would be an upgrade.
Let me make my guess. You
Go
drive
ahead.
I'm thinking a Chevy Impala.
What the?
Or
No,
a Chevy
man.
A Chevy Malibu.
wait, hold up. No, I gotta guess. You're in Colorado Springs, right?
Yep.
You don't want to mess it up because all the freaking hailstorms and all that shit. You're driving the Prius.
Or a Subaru.
Prius, fuck out of here.
Subaru.
All right, Jesse, I am officially tearing up your client advisory contract, and you're fine.
Yo, Jesse, that was my first car, bro. I paid $900 for a broken down, crashed Alero, dude.
You're right, dude.
Hey, that was a good ass car, though.
I have a lot of cars actually, but my daily driver is a 1994 Subaru Legacy wagon.
I knew a Subaru. I said
It is
Subaru.
beat to shit. It's on its third engine. Dude, that car is on borrowed time. Right?
You know
But for $500, I've had that car for 7 years and I only paid $500 for it.
Steve,
Yo, Riley, thank you so much for being here.
All my Intel guys.
And we'll see you on the next show.
Hold up. All my Intel friends since I've been doing this military shit, they all drive Subarus, man. Is that a cult or something, dude?
Subarus are lit.
Yeah,
No, but like all the Intel guys, and like everybody from Colorado.
Before I moved to Colorado, I lived in Virginia, Hampton Roads, obviously, and I drove a Toyota. I had a Toyota MR2.
MR2, that's cool.
Oh yeah. She was fast. She was a beast. I dropped my entire sign-on bonus and re-enlistment bonus into that car. I was a dumb kid. But when I moved to Colorado, I realized that a mid-engine rear-wheel drive car is not smart. So instead, I got an independent all-wheel drive boxer motor. And I love my Subarus.
Subarus are nice, man.
I currently have a 2005 Legacy GT. So it's basically an STI, but in a luxury version, right? A WRX STI, but in a luxury version. I got another 2006 Outback 2.5 XT, which again is the STI version of the Outback. I've got my 94 Legacy wagon, and I also have a 2001 Outback Sport. And then I got the Merc and a couple other things.
Mad cars.
I love my Mercury or my Subarus.
So where can I go test that Corvette you have, man? The GT.
Say again?
The GT4 you have.
GT40? No, it's
John
Pagani.
Red, thanks a lot, man.
It's Pagani Tuesdays, bro. Pagani Tuesdays, right? So I take the Huara out on Tuesday, and then I take the Zonda out on Thursdays, right? So, all right. I'll take one more TA, and then I gotta sign off and go to bed.
All right. Yo, chat. One more request for the homie Steven. Anybody wants some TA done? So wait, to wrap up on BTT. So you're thinking it's gonna dip down to 16?
Yeah, I'm thinking it should get your brake hook and go here off the red moving average. It should hit 16, maybe 17, and should take off. So I would wait for it to confirm that hook before getting into it. And then if it does do that, there's not a whole lot in the form of resistance. You'll hit the 25 mark. There'll be some resistance at 25, and you'll have more resistance at 37. So you'll more than double your money on that one.
So what I'm hearing from you is sell 50, right?
Sell at 50? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
He says he's silly.
All right.
He says 50.
All right, let's do DGB for the homie D.
DGB, what is that?
Digibyte.
Digibyte, yeah.
You want it on Bittrex or Bitfinex?
D.
I hope it's Bittrex and not Bitfinex.
Well, Bittrex is trying to kill a bunch of coins right now. D-Lock.
Yeah.
What you want, man? Do you want Bitrex or Bitfinex? Or what exchange? Okay.
Yo.
I'm just gonna leave it on Bitrex. You see what I got here.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I just talked to Fatty
Big butter pants.
Butter Pants. He said he's coming to the show on Friday.
Oh, it's gonna be lit.
No
Yeah.
way, dude.
He
Okay.
just told me.
XRP debate.
Yeah.
College
You know
at
what?
40 sats and run. Okay.
Yo.
Jeremy's he's gonna have fun on that on Friday.
He is gonna have fun on that.
Jeremy will get fired up.
Oh, I'm ready. Oh, okay. I'm about to get some popcorn for that. I'm about to look like that Michael Jackson meme.
No, you
I might just have to go get a bottle of
stock
Scotch.
up on those freaking potato chips, man.
Yeah, you're right, because I still got them. Still eating them too.
Okay, DGB.
All right. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you actually want me to explain it?
Yeah.
We got a potential bottom here. I don't see it happening yet. It could get rejected off the red moving average and shoot itself back down, especially since going back, this is a massive floor, right?
Uh-huh.
So you got to be careful with that because we're coming up to not only is this a key point of resistance, but it's also going to intercept with that red moving average. And it looks like you've got a lot more downplay to go. So if you take it one more step further, we have what we call
What? There we
oh
go.
boy.
Uh-oh.
And let's look left and see what we got on the left side. And we could very well just be killing this thing.
Yo, D, I'm curious. Why are you so heavy on DGB? Like,
Yo,
do you like the project? Have you been hodling for a long time? Like,
I hope you're not D. I hope you're not one of those people that's been holding bags on that since late 20 or early 2018. Because I know a lot of people that's holding Digibyte like crazy from there, bro.
A lot of people have been asking about Digibyte.
Yeah.
really? I only see D asking about DigiByte.
Nah.
No, I mean I don't think he meant necessarily in the stream, but just in general.
Yeah.
D says I feel like it will move, but why do you feel that way, D?
Look at that. It's gonna totally reset here. You got all that price action in there. You shot this up. That's probably a 423 there. It came back and tagged it. I don't know if you guys could see it on your screen. Let me zoom in.
Yeah.
But you can see that wick. It came back and tagged that 833 on the
Right.
retrace and then shot up to a 3618 or the 236 retrace.
Crazy.
Then comes back down and touches the 786 and then the 833 again. This last exhaustion move, right? That last little bit of exhaustion move was reeling in the, whatever dumb money it could before it liquidated everybody and just sent the shit to the floor.
That's cool.
And you can see that move coming a mile away. That's your typical exhaustion move. Done. You get wrecked.
Yeah. What does that look? Hey, what does that look like on the ROC on there? I'm curious. By the way, guys, ROC is rate of change. It's an indicator.
Done.
Yo, that's crazy.
Done. Yeah, it's going down, bro. If I were you, I would get out. I don't know who was asking about this project, but
D.
it's not going to end well for you. You should probably get out while you still have some time.
Ooh, I'm thinking new bottom.
Yeah. I mean, I like this little square up thing. It might just go back and reset at 96.
That'd be cool.
D says I'm screwed. Yo, D. Yo, man.
Hey, I'll tell you, D. All bullshit, man. I understand, what you're coming. Fundamentals could absolutely push it up. But that should be a lesson learned for everybody here. Don't be the person that holds thinking that it's just going to moon. You're going to get wrecked. You're going to lose your ass come over to me. Let's talk. DLOC, seriously, go to my website, go to blocksociety.net and sign up for a free consultation, right? Seriously, no strings attached whatsoever, but hit me up for, use the free consultation button to schedule a one-on-one with me, and let's chat about what you're holding and what your plans are, short-term, long-term, etc. And we'll try to hook you up and we'll try to figure something out. But seriously, lesson learned for everybody: don't hold shit. Don't do it. There's nothing in this market that's worth holding. I mean, I'll tell you, full disclosure, right now, the only projects that I'm in right now is Ethereum and Binance Coin. I have nothing else.
There we go.
All right. Yo, chat, listen. We've been live now for over 3 hours. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that stopped by tonight, man. You guys are absolute freaking legends, man. Everybody who subscribed, liked, shared this out.
Yep.
And a monstrous shout out to every single person that has donated to this show. Like,
Facts.
Thank you so much, man. You'll see your name right here. You're going to be on there for a while. Okay? So thank you so much.
What happened to all of Collins? Like, on the first night, he had like 350s in there.
It holds 10.
Oh, all right.
So, in order to show the most recent ones.
Yeah.
So that just
we got to find something that does like the person's name who donated the most.
We could
all
do
time.
That. We could definitely do that.
MVP.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You guys are freaking awesome, man. Thank you so much. We're gonna be live again Friday night, of course. Friday Night Live. Yep. It's our biggest show of the week. Right now, I want everybody in the chat right now, to spam up some love for Steven for stopping by as a special guest. Can I get a thanks, Steven, up in the chat? It's just super cool.
Yo, I appreciate you guys having me out.
Yeah, as always, sure, dude.
As always, I had a lot of fun.
Hey, nice to see you, man. Sorry I missed you last week, dude.
I know it was a struggle. I don't know if you saw
I spent freaking 16 hours just trying to get to Colorado Springs.
Yeah, and it for me crazy. It was the same. It was the same thing for me getting into Virginia, going from Colorado to Virginia. My plane got delayed and transferred and delayed and transferred and delayed. Oh, it was a nightmare.
The weather was nuts.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, listen. We're gonna go ahead and shut it down. My name's Ross Alex. You're rocking with the Crypto Legends, man. Lyndon, you want to close us out, bro?
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Wait. What? Before you do, Jedi James says, "What is this rubbish?"
Oh.
Okay, yo, Jedi.
The force will be with you.
Jedi, because you wanted to make an appearance in the chat. This is a late night crypto show. Okay?
Facts.
We like to talk crypto, hang out, and shoot the shit.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna roast you because I don't think you have ill will, and you meant anything disrespectful, anything like that. Yeah. So you could rock, man. Jedi, trust me, stick around. You're gonna like the show.
Facts.
It's a cool ass show. It's not rubbish, bro. Well, I guess sometimes it is, but what's wrong with that?
Right. Sometimes we do be talking mad off about some other shit, but that's the fun part.
Yeah, but Jedi, you're more than welcome here. Everybody's welcome here as long as you're cool. Subscribe up. You caught the end of the show. We'll be back Friday. Lyndon, I'm sorry to cut you off, man, but I just want to make sure that
my wife is gonna kill me for being up so late. My dad's
dude.
All right, yo, Lyndon, bro, shut it down for us, man.
All right, y'all already know. Steven, again, thanks, man, for coming through, dropping all the knowledge, man. Mad appreciate it. Yo, tell your wife I said I'm sorry. No hard feelings for real, but I super appreciate your time, man, because I know that shit's valuable. Secondly, everybody, you already know. Thanks for coming through, watching, supporting the stream. Carlos, guest correspondent, you already know what's up, man. Definitely meet you.
I'm here.
And, you already know, man. Friday, be here, same place, same time. We're coming through. And just so y'all know, I'm putting some serious effort into getting some things going. One thing that I'm really looking into deeply is merch. Because here's not what I'm doing. is I'm not gonna give you a shirt that's shittily made and that you're gonna pay $25 for it. I'm talking about official. I'm talking about when you look on the back on the tag, it's gonna have Crypto Legends on the tag. I'm talking about extra official, like mall clothing line official. So I'm putting in work. So know that it's coming.
Yo, legendary, man. All right, guys, listen. We'll see you on Friday.
Hey.
Thank you so much. Take care, everybody.
See you guys.